Holler if you hear me, and welcome to tonight's edition of Art Uncensored. It is the top of the hour, 10 p.m. Eastern, and we are here and together for another little piece of Thana right here in the middle of our run with doing the one and only Justice for One. Yes, those first 5 issues that we are putting together, that we are getting in, we are moving in, we are going to go up on and be victorious all over this. Yes. Because, well, hey, we've got this going. This is also one of those nights where pretty much as soon as I'm done with the stream, I got, an early to sleep and all that, because it's going to be early to rise on account of tomorrow is free comic book day, and I'm going to be at my table at the Warren Elks comic book show. So I got to get all the games, all the big time, all the Mac time ready for that show and to really sell all that in on account of, got to do something to pass the time while taking care of issue 3 of Encrypted, moving that along, getting that up, getting that going, and hope that all of you now are going to be, starting off the month right, the way that, I'm hoping to. Especially now that we've got Mark Daly with his updates about what he's been dealing with his leukemia, that he's actually been going. It's been so far. This is only about the first week or so that he's been taking care of these treatments and all that. But this chemo has not had any adverse effects. And also our friend, a new friend of the channel, Ted, right there. He also is had some problem with the sciatica. That's now he's been recovering from and is on his way back up to his home after visiting family here. So these are all things that are going well, at the very least, as well as they can go when someone's dealing with, needing emergency, looking after with back injury and also a form of leukemia. But, hearing from them, that's a good thing. We know that we know that, it's also just the idea of how they're taking their time to explain these things to me is, it's something that's worth appreciating, that you've got these people with these, medical problems, and they're taking their time out of their day to, look at what I'm doing and to tell me what's going on, which is very nice. And then there's also Weatherman, where, well, we have not heard squat from what's been going on in his neck of the woods, which, knowing what goes on with his, migraines and all that, also the fact of, what the internet service is like over there in his neck of the woods as well, about things with the service provider he had, and, them having damages and all that, and now needing the thousands of dollars of repairing what it was he had. Now he's just simply moved on to changing it to the Starlink service. So let's just hope it's, something going wrong with Starlink, as opposed to it being some sort of medical emergency on account of his migraines. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping, just because, remember, he's out there in Washington, so knowing, all those Seattle socialist sociopaths would probably hear somebody using Starlink internet, and they want to go and have it destroyed because they know that, Starlink run by Elon Musk bad. So, yeah, the type of freaks who will keep on justifying and defending and continue to try to go and inspire more violence against people on the right. Yeah, it does not surprise me that they also want to go and do something out there to sabotage Starlink, because if anything, sabotaging Starlink internet hookups is a lot less of an example of the left being violent, delusional, purposefully destroying the country type lunatic dumbasses. Just saying. There's a lot less going on. It's a lot less extreme than other ones. Than other examples of what they could be doing. They're not running after somebody with a rifle trying to stalk them down. But then again, one way or another, they would go and want to, join them in anyway. And that is something that can no longer really plausibly be denied anymore. That's why it's funny to see anybody that's actually still willing to go and lie and die with the lie. You see that with your Rachel Maddows, and you see that with, lunatics that will continue to scream that that with manufactured statistics that are proven wrong, that have proven to be just manufactured absolutely positively by left-wing leaning parasites on account of they just need fancy sounding studies that turn out to just be a bunch of made up shit to try to make sure that they can go and point to that, because everything about them is in their, credentialist bullshit of ever spotting to everything, like the Vosh meme about how, do you have a study to support that claim? Stealing is wrong and that you shouldn't commit crimes against innocent people. Do you have a study to support that claim? Pedophilia is wrong and child pornography should, anybody who possesses it should be arrested. Do you have a study to support that claim? That kind of shit. But those people now are ever increasingly proven wrong and proven that their statements and that their rhetoric and that their worldview is evil and that people that follow it is meaningless. So now they are down to the last resort. A psychotic caged animal, a psychotic cornered tiger is the most unhinged maniac that will go and lash out like a little freak. Hence, that moron out there from California that was trying to break through to open fire at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Yeah, the study the study that man arguing with Vosh has to support that claim is the study is called "I Slept with Your Sister." That is the study, Vosh. But then again, that wouldn't be that big of a thing against him, because remember, Vosh, if he does have a sister, he probably would have also sexually abused her as well with his, acorn schlong. Since the other time that he now has been caught giving unwanted dick pics that lead to sexual threats to somebody underage through the miracle of Discord DMs, show that, oh wait, yeah, he shows well, this is a 3 times larger than actual size replica of his penis. And then you wonder why a man like him is like every other extreme leftist on the internet who gets whatever they want, where the only expression or personality they convey is everything is droning monotones with that glazed over brain dead look, where they always look like they're on drugs or they're on Adderall or they're on alcohol. And the only other time they can have any expression beyond that, it's like the acting range of Jennifer Lawrence. It's either monotone whispers or screaming and shrieking like a fucking maniac and crying their eyes out. And hence those memes you see of Vosh where he's making big, loud, screaming faces, because, yeah, it's either psychotic screaming or pedo smile, or the only expressions they have besides Adderall-afflicted neo-Marxist pedo stare. That little bit and there was like some selfie he went and posted, I believe it was on Twitter, and he was talking about, oh, I'm drinking my soy milk in a cup and I'm contributing nothing to society. And you look him in the eyes and he's got the eyes that are completely fucking dilated, more dilated than your typical legitimately autistic American anime fan who cannot function in a world without everything revolving around Japanese cartoons, like Vito Gesualdi. And also Vito Gesualdi has the same politics with the same hunger to rape children and the brain-dead voice, brain-dead, unexpressive face that can only move into any conveying of human expression if he's screaming or pedo smile. But and these are all things I know the audience is already aware of, but it's still fun to, bring it up. We know that this is the truth, but it's still fun to, mention it, especially when it comes to people like, either Van Sciver or Hassan Piker. That's the company they keep. And I doubt they would care if you showed them a transcript of this, because I doubt that any of them actually have the ability to read. That might be the closest thing to an excuse that Hassan Piker would have for torturing his dog, would be that he thought it was just a regular collar, but he couldn't read the manual or the label to show that, oh no, what he got was a shock collar, and was tasing the dog like that when the dog was moving, in between him ranting about how you should murder Rick Scott and that America deserved 9/11, and other things that Hassan Piker's actually said that Mayor Mamdani in New York City is all for and celebrating. And the guy who was bringing that up by picketing outside with a sign that shows Mamdani in a photo with Hassan and putting a little comic book dialogue balloon caption over Hassan about how America deserved 9/11, yeah, how that is getting underreported. And if there's anybody or any people out there, any citizenry of a major city that would be the types that would want Hassan Piker put in fucking prison, it would be the tool that said America deserved 9/11. Could you repeat that into the end of this NYPD officer's gun, please? In case you wonder why the little bitches like Hassan also are people that have no expression and no personality unless they are screaming their violent, perverted, Marxist fantasies into the webcam. There's got to be, there's somebody out there has to go and be the middle ground between a completely monotoned, brain dead pervert or a screaming lunatic bastard. Somebody with actual a little bit of personality or a little bit of expression or emotion that does not require being a complete robot or a complete maniac. But remember, we're dealing with the post-truth, post-fact left-wing society, and the type of media personalities they artificially boost to the moon are the kind of people that will never be anywhere near that middle ground. You know, especially in where I am. I mean, look at where I am and what I'm doing with, you know, an anti-woke type of social media outlet like that, where any channel post the gravy train gold rush of yelling about The Last Jedi and yelling at Captain Marvel, and the YouTube algorithm obviously, you know, altering itself to go and clamp down on any new channels potentially rising to that silver plaque or bigger level of popularity on the back of professionally hating woke Hollywood that way, unless you are somebody that is a Trojan horse for corporate Hollywood, or you are one of those people that gets your subscriber count handed to you by being friends with the right content creators, you ain't making squat in the YouTube world. You are not going to be earning any kind of prominent following whatsoever. All right. The only other exception I can think beyond that rule is if you're an e-girl that is above average in attractiveness and you agree with what Geeks and Gamers and Nerdrotic has to say about anything produced by Disney. Then that's where you get that Star Wars girl. You know, the California 7, that was an anti-woke e-girl 10. So, of course, you know, everyone from Geeks and Gamers to Nerdrotic to Yellow Flash to the whole Comic State Circle were all going out of their way to have her on their streams to milk simp super chats, and knowing that those guys would then follow her back to her own channel, and that, well, in California, she would be thoroughly average, and she would be an example of one of those girls you see out in LA who looks like they could be a runway model or a hot movie star, and yet there they are, you know, working checkout at a Walmart or a Target. Because it's a big fit, it's not a big pond, it's an ocean. All right. And yeah, someone like, you know, Anna going out there in the California world, born and raised and all that, yeah, she would blend in with the crowd at some beach in LA, or, you know, Santa Monica Beach, Venice Beach, like that. And then you go into the internet world, populated by guys who all have an aversion to dressing themselves in anything beyond the pop culture graphic tee aisle at Walmart, and the having an aversion to shaving, and seemingly never having seen a movie that doesn't have anything to do with George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, or superheroes. They will be honoring her with 5 times a day prayers. All right. And this is another thing that I keep on saying, but well, hey, it's remember, we're talking about the people that continue to scream into their webcams about the evils of Disney and the evils of modern woke Hollywood without ever actually really offering any solutions, and never really doing anything concrete that's actually, you know, helpful, nothing constructive towards, you know, going against woke Hollywood beyond laughing at their box office returns into a webcam while they go and rack up money like some anti-woke televangelist crap. You know, like it's some sort of anti-Disney PTL club. Because the more I even entertain the thought of ever looking at, you know, a Geeks and Gamers stream again or a Friday Night Tight stream again, I'm immediately reminded of the PTL Club. I'm immediately reminded of Jimmy Swaggart. Just for reference sake, let me go, for those who aren't familiar, let's look at some old PTL Club from back in the 80s. We can, of course, well, hey, there's plenty of it. Here's the PTL Club with Colonel Sanders, of all people. Yes, the real Colonel Sanders, the actual Colonel Sanders. They got him on here. And there's the man, 1979. Now let's go through this and mycomicshop.com.
Please be seated. What a wonderful group of partners here today. And this is something very special. We're going to unveil behind this drape in just a few minutes the most...
Yes. RJ brings up, anytime a normie tells me they know about Piker, I inform them that he is an animal abuser. Yes. And, pretentious dingbat Sasha Grey was defending him, except then when on her Twitch channel they showed her the footage of how, oh no, that really is a shock collar around the dog's neck. Then she immediately turned the footage off like a bitch who can't stand that facts don't care about her, who it is she's simping for. In case you wonder why I have little to no respect for, people in Hollywood singing the praises of director Steven Soderbergh when he built a movie around Sasha Grey's bony ass when he made The Girlfriend Experience. And they rewarded him with a TV spinoff of that, which was, of course, filled to the brim with wall-to-wall post-Hillary losing the election anti-right-wing invective, if you actually want to try and watch that unwatchable lesbianic bullshit. But then Steven Soderbergh goes and builds a movie around Gina Carano, and suddenly he's getting ridiculed and his movie's getting treated like shit. The same guy who made a lead actress out of Sasha Grey and an Oscar winner out of Julia Roberts, but you try to make an action movie built around a woman who's actually fought at all in her life, suddenly you're shit. Suddenly you're shit. Suddenly you're stupid. Well, fuck you. And here goes back to, the early 80s version of what I see when I see Friday Night Tights.
Exciting project probably ever undertaken in the history, I think, of Christianity. We're excited about it, and we want to share with you what God has given to us. We have 2 weeks to change our world, and I believe we can affect the world through what's going to happen here in the next 2 weeks. We're glad you're watching. As we begin, Pete.
Oh, there's another one that was big in the 80s. Oral Roberts. Oral Roberts was a televangelist who he said he needed $10 million by this certain amount of time, or that God would kill him, I believe. Yeah, and the thing is, he actually got the money. In the eyes of Oral Roberts, the Lord, the creator, or that God is apparently a mafia loan shark. And yes, RJ, Sasha's mainstream acting career as a whole was built solely on the gimmick of having been in porn. Hence, it flopped badly. Yeah, I know there's all the movies that would have Ron Jeremy appear doing cameos, but he was there as like a gross weirdo, like a porno performer, played for laughs. When Ron Jeremy showed up in a movie, it was as a weird comedic gimmick, as opposed to Sasha Grey wanting you to take her seriously and believing she is so artistic and she is such a smart person. Wrong. Yeah. If only his name was Oral Johnson. Yeah, I'll look at more about that Oral Roberts story as we look at Geeks and Gamers right here.
TL, the second decade. This scene at Heritage USA. People came from all over the world. In fact, almost 2 million people visited Heritage USA last year. And the big criticism was, Jim, we've come to Heritage USA to stay, to fellowship, to be with Christians. And we've had to stay out on the highway in the hotels and motels, and we wanted to fellowship with God's people. We didn't want to go stay out on the highway. And so the Lord gave us a vision. This vision has been a long time coming. And right now, under construction at Heritage USA is the largest project ever undertaken in the history of this ministry. A place for people, the new PTL Partner Center. We're excited about it because it's a place with 504 rooms for our partners to stay in. It's a place where they can have their needs met, to shop, to eat in the new Grand Palace cafeteria, to have more seminar rooms and workshop rooms there in the ballrooms and in the seminar rooms and meeting rooms there in this great project. So right now, Tammy and I would like to present to you one of the most exciting projects, the Fellowship Center, to bring God's people together, to fulfill the commissions of God, to forsake not the assembling of ourselves together. Today, it's our privilege to unveil the PTL Partner Center.
I'm legitimately reminded of when Nerdrotic will do those public meetups. You've seen them, right? Like the one I remember seeing was like a big meetup, a fan meetup they had in Vegas. And this was when Biden was in the White House. And of course, them and Geeks and Gamers always brought up the Biden economy and shit on Biden. Now, yes, that was true about Biden's terrible economy because Democrat president. But at the same time, you want your fans who are hurting under the Biden economy a lot more than you are to then go through the expense of travel and hotel accommodations in Las Vegas to see you in person to get the same thing that they could just see on the internet for, well, technically for free, for free. But then again, these are the same people that, even though they're under these economics like this and they're hurting, are still, firing cash from a cannon at Gary Beekler and friends for, the 10-hour live streams they do. Do you really, the people where apparently they must not have jobs, or they're independently wealthy, or they're just living off their parents, if apparently they have all day every day to watch them scream about a Disney Plus show for 7 hours a day and keep throwing money at them. Either that, or it's like a smack addiction, and it's even worse than a smack addiction because at least you can get high off that. With this, no, it's just throwing their money at watching Gary Beekler yell about Star Wars. To the point where, with the promise of coming up in a couple of weeks of that Mandalorian movie coming out, that Gary Beekler and his Geeks and Gamers buddies and the Critical Drinker and all that, they've got their hands. Wait, let me expand the screen. They've got their hands like this, waiting for the release, so that then when they do their uploads or they do their live streams, that basically it will be where the money will come in for them to be able to go and do projects like this, where they could go and have their own little grand ballrooms just for them to go and swim through their mountains of gold. And the only people that actually really do profit or benefit at all from that sort of anti-woke televangelism being themselves and their immediate friends. The people who don't have any visible talent or purpose, but they wind up getting, an audience handed to them on account of being buddies with them, e.g. Disparu and Drunk 3PO.
Singing one accord, everybody praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, everybody lift our voices, singing one accord, everybody praise the Lord. Let's praise the Lord. With one accord, everybody praise the Lord. Praise the
of land just to the west of the shores of Lake Heritage, adjacent to Fort Heritage, the registration building and Wagon Wheel Inn. Just a several acre stand of trees not being used by anyone for anything specific, but in the mind.
We'll get past this. What the hell's going on? Come on. This. Is this sad?
Jim Baker, his total vision called for this area to become the new PTL Partners Center.
It's a total center for people to come. It's a
Guy who was in a coma after the announcement. Did they ever build it with everyone's money? Did they? That clip I've shown before of Sam Kinison where he's talking about Jesus being up there in heaven looking at the Bible and say, where does it say anything in here about building a water slide? It didn't say anything about making an old folks home and using it as a tax write-off. And the man was Jim Baker was on the air in 200 countries. No, there wasn't like Tammy was going, maybe we should have a few countries no. We should have a few countries to not show ourselves on that we can hide in case something bad happens. He went, no, let's be on the air everywhere. So now wherever he goes, even in Japan, be like, Jim Baker, you fuckface, ha! The guy should go and be running a bowling alley from like 10 at night to 7 in the morning.
504-room hotel, the Heritage Grand Hotel.
If you live in Detroit, there are plenty of bowling alleys. One of them is bound to be 24 hours.
It's a shopping street covered, so rain or shine, they can shop in 60 beautiful shops in the old grand era of old, maybe Victorian, you might call it. And then the cafeteria, called the Grand Palace Cafeteria, and that's at the end of Main Street. And then the Grand Hall, which is actually a series of rooms for seminars and meetings and Christian conferences. And so we're building a partner center. It's a people place. It's a place where the Christian family can come and stay in the hotel rooms, shop, eat, have seminars, and it's right on beautiful Lake Heritage, the #1 spot I've saved there for this center for all these years, and now the dream is becoming a reality.
The Grand Heritage is really the biggest project and most exciting project we've undertaken yet. We just need the room and the space for our partners to stay when they come here to Heritage USA. We're clearing the land now and setting up the ground. The contractor's scheduled in next week to start putting in our footings, and we've applied for our building permits. Just everything's on the move. We're just looking forward to a real successful project.
Today, we're breaking ground for the new PTL Partner Center, the largest project in history of PTL. So today,
No, actually, maybe at the end of the day, I should take back what I was saying if I compare them to the PTL, because the PTL club were at least breaking ground and actually building a center. I mean, the PTL club actually physically built things. They took the money and physically at least broke ground on building something, anything. So that's actually way more than you can say about the whole anti-woke televangelist circle. But unlike your boy Zach or Kino Casino, if I actually make a blatant factual error, I'll go and correct myself on that. I'll take care of that.
I'm just so excited to have with me the entire board of PTL and all of our top management here to help us break ground for the Heritage Grand. Actually, you can hear the machines behind us, and this ground is already being broken up quite well, but we're going to have a special ceremony. Right now, I'm going to ask the board of directors to join with me as we officially break ground for the PTL Partner Center, the Heritage Grand Hotel, Main Street, USA, the beautiful Grand Hall, and the Grand Palace Cafeteria. There it is. We've officially broken ground for the PTL Partner Center, going up for the glory of God.
I'll say this: the music is catchy. It has that afternoon talk show in the 80s or 90s vibe. If you ever remember, Sally or Dr. Ruth, that's what this reminds me of. I never saw Dr. Ruth, but I did see, Sally or Maury of that time, in the mid 90s, or maybe even Jerry Springer. If you remember the opening theme to Jerry Springer, it sounded a lot like this, or this type of generic, that sort of morning talk show music. Although, wouldn't it have been fun if you got some Jerry Springer style fights during a PTL club?
Right now, we're pouring the very first foundations. The very first foundation has just been poured. Actually, this is the second piece of foundation going in right now. A few moments ago, I placed in the very first foundation one of our victory medallions. So it says, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." What we did is to say, God, we're believing that we're going to make it, and that this building will be built without all the usual harassments and problems that we've had in building some of our buildings in the past. So right now, I'm going to go place one more medallion into this foundation as our act of faith, standing on the word of God.
And with that, in that empire, then came Jessica Hahn, where Mr. Baker was cheating on his wife with her, and I think other men involved in the PTL club were also, sleeping around with her. And of course, the media lapped up, Jessica Hahn as a victim. She was a victim of this evil preacher. And then, okay, here's $1 million. Let's take pictures of your pussy. And then we'll go and take more pictures of your pussy. And then you'll gladly be, flashing your implants in a Sam Kinison video. And then after that, you'll marry one of the creators of Married with Children. I'm not joking. There was the, you'll see, there was the Married with Children. One of the co-creators wound up marrying Jessica Hahn. I'm not joking. And it's hilarious. It's especially funny considering that on the Sam Kinison album, Have You Seen Me Lately, that has the bit of Kinison talking about Jim Baker, ends with his cover of Wild Thing. And that's the music video that has her, Han, rolling around like a hooker. And you enjoyed what we saw with Nell McAndrew, the little video celebrating her for 25 years of Tomb Raider when she was the official Lara Croft model for when Tomb Raider 3 was out. Well, here's Miss Jill de Jong.
Hi, my name is Jill de Jong, and I represented Lara Croft for the game The Angel of Darkness. I so remember.
Well, don't quite have her accent pinned down, but definitely fits the part. I think Angel of Darkness was from the PS2 era. Yeah. Angel of Darkness, I think, was the one that was were notorious for being like so glitchy and broken when it first came out, and it had like a cell phone tie-in. And although since then, now with like mods and things like that, now with it being available on PC, via PC through Steam and what have you, now all those technical problems have been fixed. Yes, Jessica Hahn. She'll play Vixen or Victim if the price is right. Jessica Hahn, come on down. You just won $1 million to flash your pussy for Playboy. And considering how many of Barker's beauties he had on The Price is Right were Playboy Playmates, it only makes sense.
The day that I was selected to be Lara Croft, I was over the moon. I was so excited because I wanted to be Lara Croft. I wanted to wear a pair of shorts.
How come with both of these, what videos we've seen where it's the official models, they look or sound absolutely nothing like Lara Croft at all? And remember, this was not like an actress, a voice actress. This is, there they are actually physically out there embodying the character for public appearances. Yes. Jessica Hahn, go on down on the dick of Sam Kinison. After Hugh Hefner, of course.
And heavy boots instead of the dresses and high heels I had to wear for other modeling jobs. It suited me so much better. I wanted adventure. I wanted to represent a strong female, a badass superhero. It was so fun to get into Lara Croft's costume and to wear a cape, have guns, 2 bodyguards, get on stage, music, light, fans. Oh, we had a blast, and it was fun. Some other things that I really enjoyed was opening the Tomb Raider ride in Cincinnati, Ohio, going to Abbey Roads in London for the recording of the orchestra music, and E3. I mean, there was so many great photo shoots, meet and greet with fans, and TV shows. Oh, we had such a good time. When my contract ended, I continued modeling. As you can tell, I changed back to my natural blonde hair color. I also studied acting. I thought I wanted to become an actress. And I say I thought because after studying intensively and getting an agent and going to auditions, I realized it wasn't for me. I realized I was waiting for someone else to give me permission to be an action hero because that's the role I was going for. And I had realized that I did not need permission to be that. I could be that any day. I can be that in my everyday life. I did not have to wait to step into character. And
which puts her a million miles ahead of Scarlett Johansson, now only getting headlines these days by bitching about Hollywood casting instead of, I don't know, growing up. Instead, you should be more like this lady, because I do not need their permission to be an action hero.
that was a really big realization, and I said goodbye to the acting world and continued on. Okay, let me tell you a funny story. I may have never shared this before because my manager told me not to do this again, but at an event, there was a guy that was a little bit cocky and a little bit annoying, and I just wanted to mess with him. So I picked him up upside down and shook him, then let him, be free. I did not hurt him, didn't harm him, but can you
How do you know that wasn't his fetish and that's what he wanted? I don't know.
imagine the look on his face? It was so funny. Yeah, I think Lara Croft still lives within me. The other day, I was riding around the island on a motorcycle here on Maui, Hawaii, where I live now, and I was thinking, God, this is really Lara Croft inspired. And guess what? I also do Adventure Wednesday with some other badass women. This island has so much to offer, and I can't even tell you how much joy it brings me to adventure around.
Okay, well, now with that, let's go and, well, do something you won't be seeing with Scarlett Johansson, the talent portion. And let's show you a little bit of this.
So we've watched 2 Albert Pyun movies. I think that's how you say his name on here. I don't think you were here for Nemesis, but you were here for Cyborg with Van Damme. We have another movie of his, but this one has Dennis Hopper in it and Tom Sizemore.
Oh,
It's called Ticker. The only problem I'm seeing with it is that Steven Seagal's also in it. We have copies from Eddie Coulter, Quinn Kelly, and Greg Morgan. I know nothing about this except who's in it and Albert Pyun, so I don't even know what year this came out. I know you're very excited.
it had me until Seagal.
You can be all the things you've always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3. But hair loss can keep you from walking.
Fortunately, we have some super strong beers.
We do. From North High Brewing. This is called Filthy McNasty.
Excellent.
It's an imperial stout, thanks to Scott and Kathy.
Hell yeah. It'll help with the seafood.
I've already killed you, but I have this now.
The man walks with an air of confidence it's rarely seen in this day and age.
Seafood cigar.
I was not born on a turnip truck,
Seafood cigar.
and I was not born at night. Let's get to the nitty-gritty here.
Seafood cigar. There's some sick shit up in here, alligator. Seafood cigar.
Because now, I will snatch every birthday.
Oh, I thought you said Tigger, like the Winnie the Pooh character.
Can you imagine Steven Seagal Aikidoing Tigger? There's a budget here. We got a helicopter.
It's actually flying.
Was this made after... Well, Exit Wounds came out that year, so this wouldn't have been made that year.
May have also been the start of the money laundering.
I didn't see Steamroller. That's a
No,
positive sign.
no. So he didn't make this. He just acts in it.
The fact that it says and Steven Seagal makes me think they wanted his name. At this point, Dennis Hopper's way down. Tom Sizemore's probably on a bender.
Yeah.
There's more than money at stake here. The Senator's counting on us. Bomb squad en route.
Uh-oh. Was that Sifu?
Yes.
Terrorists. It's very dangerous. Watch your back.
Doing his own voiceovers. Surprising. for what we normally watch.
Seagal's gonna drop down as soon as he lets go. The helicopter's gonna be like,
He's just gonna fall through the ceiling.
It's up to you, Les. It's all up to you.
Stop licking your goddamn lips. Jesus. I've seen him do that in other movies. Stop.
That's how he gets ready. He has to taste the fight.
Ugh. What technique is that?
Use your third leg to hang on.
What the hell? I'm gonna spread eagle out of this helicopter. Everyone's doing it too. What?
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Is that a thing?
I would assume that it's a
No. And yes, RJ. Thankfully, Seagal wasn't in Vice City either.
thing.
Or is that Albert Pion? He does shit that doesn't make sense, but he thinks it looks cool.
It's like, do you think he's the kind of director who's like, all right, when you slide down, I want you to begin a full
Yes.
Van Damme split?
Yes. I do think that, actually.
Over here.
His close-ups look like he's like on another set.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like we got ourselves a ticker.
A tick got himself a ticker.
Oh.
There's no one guarding it.
Yeah. They're in the basement of the house that he's being held hostage?
Yeah. Terrorists just set it up down there.
They're going to kill themselves too in a minute and 42 seconds?
Yes.
This is a house?
Oh,
this looks like a restaurant.
Yeah.
Jesus. How many people are in this house? Are they trying to make it not be a house? I thought they said mansion or house or something.
Was that the ballroom of the mansion?
That guy has a bag on his head.
Was he pretending to be a hostage?
I don't know.
That was a decoy.
Okay, get out of there.
That was a decoy?
The bomb was a decoy? That is not him.
No, he's not on set.
No.
Hopper!
He 100% is not there. You're right. Every shot of him is weird.
Just a black background.
Yeah, close up.
With similar lighting.
You are dead, man.
Are they going to kill Gavin Newsom?
They should.
Oh no!
Where is this?
Is that the fake bomb? I'm having a real tough time getting my bearings.
This looks like a hotel.
Yes.
That looks like it's outside.
It does.
It is. Whoa, this movie had a budget.
He's like, I like how he's like disgusted, not like ducking and covering. That's a different house.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
I think
Okay.
there's a reason we didn't hear this. This is bad. I'm in on this.
Would you believe it if I told you that the director claims the financiers canceled their funding in the middle of post-production and wound up going and adding footage from previously completed movies in order to complete the film themselves? Yes. Do you believe that? Would you believe that from our Pion himself saying, yeah, they wound up taking the movie away from me, taking away my budget, and just finished the film with stock footage?
Wasted a lot of good money.
So Seagal screwed up? Is Gavin Newsom dead?
I don't know who's alive.
There he is. Check it out.
Is that Nas?
I have no idea what he looks like. I mean, I've heard the name. I knew he was a rapper, but do you know any music by him?
No.
Take care of me.
Mm-hmm. Dip, she's jazzed out of her mind.
Says sister or something.
That's what I was just gonna say.
I thought you were supposed to be in a shelter.
Too many junkies in there. What, you gonna give me a place?
Does he think if you're staying in a shelter, you just never walk outside and like go anywhere else?
I think so.
Is he confusing that with rehab?
You take shelter in the shelter and duck and cover until you're rich.
Was he meaning rehab? Like that doesn't make a lot of sense. By the way, the drug dealer is being very kind and not saying anything at all right now. He's just watching the family drama. Did you just give a bunch of money to the drug addict?
Yes.
It's like I keep telling you, man. If you want your detective shield back,
Why is that spray painted in the shittiest way possible?
Okay, you noticed that too?
I saw
distracting.
the door was like that as well. This has like a budget, but it also looks cheap at the same time.
In places, it has a budget.
Like he was like, we're going to spend money on the explosions, not the sets. We don't really need to match locations, details.
No.
No one will notice that the house changed 3 times.
Into a hotel and then a country house.
Yeah, it looked like a ranch house at the end.
watch out, Ray. Look out.
Dennis Hopper's the villain again, as usual.
Oh, no.
Network attached storage.
Who's the girl? Why is she a hostage? That's Jamie Presley, yeah.
Don't worry, my dear. We'll be back for you.
So the girl's important somehow.
That's the bad guys.
Yeah, if IMDb's trivia section for movies is to be believed, right here, the very first item that comes up is Albert Pune hated this film and publicly apologized for it several times. He stated that New Image, the people behind it, suddenly cut off his funds halfway through shooting before taking it from him and splicing it with archive footage from other New Image films before releasing it. Pune has since made an unofficial release of his drastically different director's cut, which I would like to be able to see, because Albert Pune was one of those, great 80s, 90s B-movie filmmakers. If you've seen stuff that he did, like, Cyborg or The Sword and the Sorceress, or, of course, Alien from LA, Kathy Ireland's finest performance, where she spends the whole movie sounding like she's impersonating Baby Bop.
Girl.
Let him go, Ray. Before it's too late.
I feel like he's really dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Don't die on me. God damn it. Don't die.
This is rough, dude.
It's really bad.
Holy shit.
I thought we were going to get a competent movie.
So did I.
I'm happy to say we are not getting a competent movie.
This is terrible.
Making out at the concert, right? Things are really getting hot. Okay, right.
This dude was in Saving Private Ryan not long before this.
Hold the anchovies, you're the pizza guy, right?
I'm looking for the bomb squad.
And to put that in perspective, around the same time that this movie was made and released, Tom Sizemore also had a supporting role in the Best Picture nominated Black Hawk Down. Yes, the same year he was in Black Hawk Down.
I assumed that.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, Mom.
She's talking to her mom about macking at a concert.
Essence of our existence. Synchronicity. Synchronicity.
The are you talking about? Boy, everybody's got a leather jacket.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everyone
in the movie.
Simple motivation. Is that right? And I'm motivated.
Oh, is he supposed to be?
I'm motivated.
Oh, is he supposed to be?
Synchronicity. Synchronicity.
The are you talking about? Boy, everybody's got a leather jacket.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everyone
in the movie.
Simple motivation.
Doesn't this guy look like evil Leonard Nimoy? Tell me that is not evil Leonard Nimoy. That is an evil Leonard Nimoy, but without the Mirror Universe goatee. Tell me. Evil Leonard Nimoy right there. And also, according to the same, this IMDb trivia section, is that in this, Dennis Hopper was on set for 1 day. According to this. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, apparently he shot everything in a day.
Is that right? And I'm motivated.
Oh, is he supposed to be Irish in the IRA?
I didn't get that from him talking at the beginning. Nope. Oh, the ponytail's in full force.
Yeah.
Oh, the coke nail.
Yeah.
Everybody tells me it's for guitar. Which I've watched him play guitar. I think it's a coke nail.
Easing and pleasing, boss. Getting that warm, tingly feeling. Slowly.
They can't have the robot do that?
That's a good point. Shouldn't they have shields or something?
No, he's sticking his face over it.
Is this Nas?
I don't know.
Yes, Evil Leonard. And well, if that really is Steven Seagal's coke nail, then take a look at the size of the man, and him and Artie Lang are the only guys out there to have ever been fat while addicted to cocaine.
It costs like $200,000 in taxpayer money to get that done.
It kind of looks like Barbie with a little ass on it, don't it? I would take this.
I also like how the explosive van he's in, the team van, it's like 20 feet away.
And if it was you in there, Versval, I wonder if you'd be having the same feelings.
That's bad. That is the worst Irish accent I've ever heard.
I've heard better accent on Lucky Charms cartoons.
He didn't find out till the day he got on set he's supposed to be Irish.
What?
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I can do that.
What do we know this dude from? He's always a piece of shit in movies.
If she doesn't walk by 5,
you'll have a very bloody happy hour.
So he's playing the same character he did in Speed?
Yes. Only worse.
He's Irish.
Yeah.
Well, my partner was killed last night. The dirtbag who did it is the bomber. Now, what do we do?
There's the bomb squad.
Yeah.
They show up on there's a bomb.
You find the bomb, call us.
You're the detective, dickhead.
Right?
RJ says, as Lang said when a person asked, are you putting it on cheeseburgers? I don't know, maybe. Now I'm curious because I showed you this, the good, the tough, and the deadly. Well, let's see the passage they have on Ticker in here. We're up to the oh yeah, so Ticker. All right, here we are. Ticker by Artisan 2001. With the amount of star power that appears in the new image-produced Ticker, you would think that the film would be much better than it ends up being. It's hard to tell what exactly went wrong, but there's no question that it just doesn't work. Sizemore is in front and center in the film. His performance is solid, even though the material was rather cliche and dry. Steven Seagal, in his second direct-to-video film after The Patriot, kind of plays this one rather laid back. He spends the majority of the film sitting in a chair or trying to dish out philosophical advice to Sizemore's troubled character. What he doesn't do is partake in much action. There were only 1 or 2 poorly choreographed fight scenes that were nothing but a couple of throws and punches. Even the great Dennis Hopper stumbles, playing a bomber who has an Irish accent that tends to come and go. Rap artists Nas and Ice-T both appear in the film. It's a shame that neither of them do anything to further their careers, really, and one has to wonder why Ice-T even bothered to be in the film since he only shows up for a few very short moments. Faring slightly better in their roles were Jamie Presley and Peter Green. There was a strange departure for director Albert Pion, who has been rather vocal about how much he dislikes the film in this form and pieced together a director's cut for his fans. Well, now I'm much more interested in this form of director's cut for the fact that, well, it's a filmmaker who actually set out to know, hey, why I respect directors like Albert Pion and why I shun all shrieking ideologue filmmakers is the basic idea of, well, when you're there to make a movie, you're there to make a goddamn movie, okay? It's not some profound, important political statement, you narcissistic shrew. That's why I'm much more interested in propping up or celebrating positively something like, say, the restored cut of something like Alien 3 with that assembly cut, or Albert Pion's cut of Ticker, than some pretentious horseshit like 54 that a bunch of jackass Hollywood film critics will pretend is some great, important, profound masterpiece because the director is able to put it back in a bunch of scenes of a guy instead of a woman in the late 90s having to pretend to find Mike Myers attractive. And also the strange thing about how they want to act like that movie's some restored masterpiece because of a lecherous New York Jew pervert businessman who sexually preyed on young people under his wing that he was promising the world is able to avoid consequences for being a criminal, tyrannical pervert in that director's cut of the movie, unlike what the ironically Weinstein-enforced reshot ending and re-edited version of the movie says, where a pervert criminal who's the cream of the crop in show business, who sexually preys on younger people, who's promising Hollywood success, but he actually suffers consequences in what was shown in theaters. Yeah. But I'd like to see them try these film critic douchebags try to pull off that deranged logic in, say, a film festival screening of that restored director's cut of 54 in a film festival that takes place in China or the Middle East. Yeah, that guy Brand is confused about. Yeah, they mentioned him by name in that passage there. Peter Green, who was like a relatively big deal with a lot of big movie roles in the mid '90s, then just disappeared. He was the villain in The Mask, and yeah, he was in Pulp Fiction, the cop that rapes Ving Rhames, and even had other Seagal movies. He was a henchman there in Under Siege 2, and also The Usual Suspects had a part in that. And then after that, a bunch of big movies in 94, 95. And then, he's grateful for a supporting role in a straight to video Albert Pion film.
Isn't your job to stop these things? We need detectives up there.
Does he have to explain the way this works?
What you should be thinking is get up there and do some detective work.
Are we siding with Seagal?
Yep. He's the voice of reason in this movie.
What?
And his weird, condescending, over-enunciating of his advice actually works. That fit in the script. That's not Seagal just talking like a jackass and just, being a condescending prick just because. That sounded like that fit the role, like he knew his lines. And would you believe it if I told you another part of the IMDb trivia section on this movie says that there was a plot point that would have been a twist where Seagal's character would have just been a figment of Tom Sizemore's imagination, that he would have been somebody that he was imagining as this bomb squad expert that would be, a construct in his mind to help him get over his fear of bombs. But then either that was something they removed from the script or it was something that was shot, but then they wound up cutting away. Like that's one of those things that Albert Pion's cut of the film actually restored, was that Seagal's character is just a figment of Sizemore's imagination.
What is happening?
Ciao.
See, the way they did that, it looked like he looked at her, but she's in the other bar.
I think that was that bar.
No, he went to the wrong bar. It's shot poorly, but the explosions are good. But the happy hour bar and the Buena Vista are across the street from each other.
Well, why do we even have to see two different bars?
Well, the bar he actually picked to put the bomb in made little sense, but they tried to do their detective work. And they said it's going to be a bloody happy hour. They went to the happy hour bar. Oh, it did that.
Well, then it got both bars.
Yeah.
Whoever this guy was knew what he was doing.
Wow, this might be right after Exit Wounds or right before Exit Wounds.
Yeah.
Might be before Exit Wounds, actually. Because it kind of looks like he could have snuck in this role in a week. Oh, this is so bad.
There's no firefighters in this shot, but there's firefighters in the Seagal shot. It's
so terrible. And it's just rubble. Nothing is burned. There's no black scorch marks. There's a little bit of smoke in some shots, not in other shots.
Oh, wait. He was on set with some of the guys.
With that guy. What? Oh. Are they going to meet? And no, they didn't meet there.
Nope.
Check out the sequencing. I've never seen anything so beautifully choreographed.
That's what they did?
It took out a city block with that briefcase.
So what kind of bomb was it? You say the B word, device. So you're the device squad and you defuse devices.
That's a fair point. You found that in this.
Well, they're the bomb squad.
Device squad.
They're the device squad. They found parts of the device. Well, the detective is the dumbest person in the movie.
You know, Platinsky, pretty words.
And hello to Spider Fan right there. Thoughts on Lorna from JP Morgan? I'm not sure what you mean right there, so I have no thoughts. But there's also another part of this movie that I'm not sure if they've brought it up yet or if it's not been shown. that involves another example of Seagal trying to put his musical penchant into the film. Like the very first example of it was in his heyday in Marked for Death. The end credits have a song that's performed by Jimmy Cliff featuring Seagal on backing vocals. And then, of course, there's the part in Fire Down Below where he's playing on the guitar during the Bluegrass Festival with real life country singers like Travis Tritt and Randy Travis appearing in the movie. And then there's supposed to be a part of him doing blues guitar in this film, but I don't think it's right there. Sparjay says, well, she is toast. Well, there's that.
A smile just aren't gonna get me to kiss you.
Get on the prince. I was wondering why it took so long. Turns out
Shit talking's weak in this.
I can't get over how some of this movie looks like there's money in it, and then literally the next shot looks like it was for Nickelodeon.
Like this office.
It's insane. That's someone's house. There's like a slanted roof, like they're in the attic.
There's someone's attic.
But it has Dennis Hopper, Tom Sizemore, and Steven Seagal. That looked like stock footage. Like different film stock. Whoa. She is tiny.
Yeah.
Look how small she is.
She's what, 80 pounds?
Yes, but when you see her, yeah, she is all muscle, especially around this era with Jamie Presley. Like, this was the same year she was in that one gross out comedy, Tomcats. I saw that in the theater. I don't know if anybody else remembers that here. That's and that was basically what led to her, getting a bunch of other big comedy roles of that time, like not another teen movie where she's the evil cheerleader. And then from there, that's where, My Name is Earl, that got her a Golden Globe and an Emmy win, and pretty much cemented her as the actress who picked up the slack for Nikki Cox and taking her place as Hollywood's resident hot girl comedy actress, because Nikki Cox's career completely went into a tailspin after her WB sitcom that was supposed to be the star vehicle just for her after Unhappily Ever After ended, came and went after a couple years. And then she was on that show Las Vegas that completely wasted her. Then Jamie Presley came in and took all that up. And this was also an example of the first time you got to see Jamie Presley really doing anything involving like an action role. And a few years later, there she would be up against Little Her. Although she was in far better shape. Hell, in this movie, Ticker, she was in better shape than Kevin Nash ever was, even at like the most jacked moment of his wrestling career, where she's got abs that you could have bounced quarters off of. Spider Fan clarifies about Lorna from JP Morgan. Basically, there was this semi-hot chick from JP Morgan named Lorna who was falsely accused of sexual harassment assault, who has become a massive meme. Oh, okay. Yes. Being debunked adds an interesting wrinkle. Well, the whole another example of how the witch hunt and hysteria behind the whole Me Too movement of believe all women. Now, well, all accusations, any accusation. Oh, it's all true. No. Take accusations seriously, but you actually have to go and investigate them, because we are not a nation of, Judge Dredd justice, of judge, jury, and executioner without due process. That sort of shit, which is basically what, the abuse of Title IX on college campuses, what shit like Mattress Girl or what Amber Heard are all dependent on. So if it's a woman or a man getting falsely accused, either way, this is why somebody's life should not be immediately destroyed by allegations. You actually have to go and prove them in court. Like with Harvey Weinstein, where there were recorded phone conversations, like they recorded a bit of him trying to force his way into a woman's hotel room, or also another different phone conversation recorded where he was talking gloating about, actually doing what Trump was joking about in that, October surprise Billy Bush, grab him by the pussy hot mic. That Hillary's campaign honestly thought would get everybody in shock and get them to go away from Trump, while she was the fraud that completely dismissed any of the merits of the massive amounts of merit-based allegations of sex scandal after sex scandal from her husband's aimed at her husband, saying they're all right-wing conspiracies. No, they were the truth, but your marriage was a means to your end for your own political gains, so you were going to go and stand behind him as an abject fucking fraud. And yes, Camille Paglia is completely right in describing Hillary as both a fraud and her husband as a sex criminal. And her actual earned indignation over the idea of we're going to let that man back into the White House. He's a sex criminal. And of course, about I also bring up how Hillary failed the bar exam multiple times. And hello right there, do forever lost. Nice to see you here as we're doing this little piece of Thana tonight. In the middle of this one oddity of Steven Seagal's filmography, it was a straight-to-video film with Steven Seagal where he is not the lead, but also it is from a respected B-movie filmmaker like named Albert Pyun with other name actors who also were doing major studio stuff at the same time. Like this movie Ticker was released straight to video the same year that Seagal had his much hype and successful comeback film Exit Wounds. Yes, this went straight to video the same year Seagal got his big theatrical blockbuster comeback with Exit Wounds. And Tom Sizemore is actually the lead actor in this. And Tom Sizemore the same year would have a prominent supporting role in the Best Picture nominated Black Hawk Down. And like I said, also Jamie Presley in a role, or at the same time when she was, you know, the resident hot girl comedy actress of that year between Tomcats and Not Another Teen Movie. And also Dennis Hopper in this, in a part that was apparently all shot in a day, as well as rapper Nas and Chili from TLC in this. So you could say this was like an era of Seagal with, doing action movies with gangster rappers. Although in the whole thing, Seagal only has one fight scene. He's a bomb squad expert, and all his scenes were shot in 6 days, and he's there in a supporting role as a kind of mentor figure for Tom Sizemore.
Comes there.
Holy cow. Oh, Jesus. Pyun does love his flashbacks.
It's his fam.
Well, he looks dumb as a child, too, so...
or is that his
that
family?
Well, I mean, that's fine, too.
So he's got bad
his
genes.
offspring would be an idiot.
He has dumb genes because he's a dumb detective in this movie.
Sometimes you just look at a kid, you're like, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, a bomb killed his family? Why would someone kill his family with a bomb?
Maybe they're trying to kill him?
Don't you think he'd know more about, like, he would be on, like, a vendetta? Instead, he's like, whoa, where's the bomb squad?
Famous was about to expose a massive
Vendetta, a vendetta. You know, that the family getting blown up by the bomb like that reminds me of the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. Because if you remember there, we see in a flashback that version, the Dolph Lundgren version of Frank Castle, his family is killed by a bomb, a car bomb, a mafia-planted car bomb that was meant for him, but it kills the wife and kids.
cover up.
Shouldn't this have happened to Seagal's character? I think this movie might be a piece of shit, bro.
He was murdered in cold blood because of his integrity, and nobody gave a damn.
Oh, nobody told her it's a bad movie.
Oh.
Tell me his name. What's his name? What is his goddamn name?
Yeah, well, why is she acting so good?
I don't know.
If you want to stop, you have to let me go.
Let you go.
If you want it to stop, you have to let me out of here? What? What?
Nettles, what do you think it would take to kind of give me all this from the beginning?
He's going to do Tom Sizemore's job now. He's tired of him being a moron. So he's like, fine, I'll be a detective. Wait. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
You know, maybe now with that idea of how it was supposed to be that Seagal is the figment of Tom Sizemore's imagination, maybe now you'd understand why Seagal always seems to only ever be in scenes with Sizemore, and that he's always framed and shot in a way where you don't see him interacting with other people. It actually was supposed to be a little setup for the reveal that he's just he is the Brad Pitt to Tom Sizemore's Edward Norton in Fight Club. Yes, the name is Who Janus. Yes, no more foreplay. Take me to Janus. Buliach! For years, I thought Famke Janssen was screaming biatch at him. No, she was screaming an insult in Russian. She was yelling at Buliach. I thought she was calling Pierce Brosnan a biatch in that scene.
They're in the same shot.
I wasn't sure that was going to happen. No. His widow's peak isn't as offensive here as well.
Ah. He's got like a extra frizz. It's like a puff.
Very frizzy.
I don't think that's what you see in this this version. This is the regular version. The director of this, Albert Pion, did talk about, according to the IMDb trivia section, that the people behind the film, New Image, took the film from him and started editing the movie their way against his wishes, and added in footage from other films. And that afterwards, Albert Pion re-edited the movie his way and offered it up as for free online. You know, I mentioned that the stupid, overpraised director's cut of 54 that critics have been talking about. But of course, there you have to go and be some, fart huffing Hollywood elitist that's going to an expensive film, convention, a film festival to see that. While Albert Pion re-edits an old fucked up film of his way and just puts it as a link on the internet for people to see for free. Yeah, but I wonder why they won't want to go and praise him for that. Yeah, this dude is one of the few Seagal couldn't bully, I'm sure. Yeah, Tom Sizemore. Well, Tom Sizemore, with his notoriously violent on-set temper, probably stemming from him being a white guy who grew up in Detroit. A white guy who grew up in Detroit who around this time was famously in a relationship with Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss, where he was beating her. Yeah, this guy, he ain't taking no shit. Now you know why he went and did this the same year he also was in Black Hawk Down.
I never cried when...
Is he coked out of his gourd here?
Oh, yeah. He's Tom Sizemore.
Yeah. He just gave us a... like mid-take.
Yeah. You don't want any of that booger sugar to fall out.
He's railing him out of Seagal's...
Yes. Remember, Seagal was born in Lansing. Sizemore, born and raised in Detroit. Born and raised a white guy in Detroit, and he was of the generation after Johnson's welfare expansions, where the city went from being the richest city in America to the go-to punchline for urban war zones. So he knows how to end shit.
Coke thumb.
It's for guitar.
Yeah, look how sweaty he is. Yeah, he's coked up.
It's like turning red.
Yeah. Seagal's not even sweating.
It's a power trip. But some of them don't follow through.
He was there for a week.
I will say this, considering it said and Steven Seagal, he's been in it more than I expected.
Yeah.
Shouldn't Tom...
compare this to the other time that you got to see him in a role where he's and in the title, executive decision. He's been, he lived past the 30-minute mark of this one. So that's automatically giving him more screen time and more presence than executive decision. Yeah, that's for sure, says Forever. Sizemore, white guy, grew up in Detroit, volatile temper. He's somebody that definitely is not getting bullied by somebody born in Lansing. Yes. A guy's coked up when he's sweating and sniffing on screen, and Steven Seagal is not and kills a cucumber. And you can tell this was made around the same time as Exit Wounds because he's in better shape and he doesn't have the ugly ponytail. Yeah, the haircut and the looking slimmer here than he did in the last movie he was in. Because, remember there was the Patriot that he starred in. That was his first straight-to-video starring role. And then he didn't do movies for a couple years. And then, yeah, he had this part in Ticker that was straight to video the same year he was the lead in Exit Wounds. And there, yeah, he lost the weight and had the haircut. And then the very next year, his very last theatrical star vehicle, Half Past Dead, comes out. And there he is having, gotten all fat and gross again. And wearing the do-rags, and he's trying to be like the, having the comedy, buddy cop repartee with Ja Rule. Because DMX couldn't stand working with Seagal, and after doing Exit Wounds, it apparently called him a dick.
Sizemore be going to him and saying, okay, these explosives, where can I find these parts? And he should be like tracking it down. Instead, he's showing the bomb guy where he was standing.
Yeah.
Like he's doing detective work.
Like these cigarettes are only from a certain part of Ireland.
Oh, God.
Wait.
God, he's not going to start playing, is he?
Yes, this really is Steven Seagal in disguise. The little goatee with the hat and all that and the sunglasses. This is Seagal doing the blues, guitar, and singing. And like with the other times he's done the blues, guitar, singing, he's sitting down. Everybody knows I'm here. Depending on how much he had to eat that day, you'll see Seagal doing blues guitar like this, either in a chair or he'll stand up and not move. Yes. This is Abraham Seagal. First go years ago.
Oh, dude, this is right around his blues bullshit.
You know anybody who smokes these French cigarettes?
Guy in the club who smokes these Frenchies.
What?
He's the only one who smokes those cigarettes. All right, the detective sucks.
Do nothing. Show me your hands. Put the gun down, baby. Show me.
Because this guy smokes a brand of cigarettes, he's like, gonna shoot him?
Brian. Yeah, this is great.
Whoa.
They spent money on the explosions. A lot of leather.
Yeah.
Not on writing.
A lot of leather.
Oh. All right.
Whoa.
Why are we waving that around? Is that C4?
Why'd he take it with him to the club? Oh, he wanted to blow the club up?
Oh.
Well, he was...
What? That's the club he was a regular.
He didn't give himself much time to get out, considering he was still chilling.
He ordered another drink.
Yeah, they didn't catch him, like, running out the back.
You've heard of the 12 stages of enlightenment, haven't you? No, just one day at a time, 12 steps.
I feel like you tricked me into a Seagal movie.
A little bit.
I don't appreciate that.
Yeah. Or Forever brings up, you're a dick when even a rapper can't deal with you. And I'm sure DMX dealt with a lot of douchebags back in the day in the South Bronx. That's right. The money, how many tears your mom's cried? What? I don't be no strike three because I don't play it fair. Please enjoy it while it lasts. Ain't no sunshine when they strong. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when it's strong, when it's dog, and I know we big dog every time he goes to play. Yes. Whenever the subject of DMX is brought up, I immediately remember how, Exit Wounds was being promoted, and every TV spot and trailer always blared his cover of Ain't No Sunshine. I went to this used record store the other day that also had a whole wall of used DVDs, and it included, they had Exit Wounds there, and on the special features was the music video for DMX's cover of Ain't No Sunshine. Or his first big line in Romeo Must Die, guns don't kill people, people kill people.
Luckily, the rest of the movie is a bigger train wreck than Seagal, so...
This is wild, but is Steven Seagal the best thing in this movie? I kind of feel like he is.
He is the voice of reason.
His performance isn't total dog shit. He's not like, you know what I mean? Like he normally does.
Okay, a little mumbly, but...
He's thinner than usual.
Only two of you need to fix this. It's real simple. Oh, I'm an idiot when it comes to mechanical things.
And being a detective.
You're an idiot. She's still in the same room.
She's just... It's like, I want to be good, but I can't be good.
She's been in the room for like 3 days. She's tired of shitting in her pants.
Yeah, like these pants are full.
But, you know, DMX was not a one-hit wonder because, yes, there also was, you know, Rough Riders. Talk is cheap, motherfucker. And, of course, there was, you know, X Go Give It To You. What? Which was the song that blared through all the marketing for the other gangster rap action movie he did with Jet Li, Cradle to the Grave. But also in between of all that, there was Where the Hood At. As Forever brings up, dude, they would not stop playing Where the Hood At. It drove me nuts to hear that song on the radio 24/7. Exactly. That was another one of the DMX classics. And now we have DMX from K-Tel Records. DMX plays his hits.
Device Squad. How can you save the city if you can't save your own family? Yeah.
That's a low blow.
Yeah. Why is that guy being such a dick to him?
I don't know. He does have a dick face.
Is it the earring, one piercing?
This is his whole thing. I wish I could remember what he's in that I know.
Well, going by like stuff they've seen for the show, like I said, he was one of the henchmen in Under Siege 2. So to go from Seagal to Seagal, you can keep it right there. You don't even have to bring up, you know, The Mask or Pulp Fiction. Oh, wait. That black dude in the bomb squad. I mean, it's footage going by fast, but it looks like it's the black guy from the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Yeah, he was the black guy in the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and then he had a supporting role in The Love Guru, so his career disappeared, even though he actually was he was a million times funnier in the 40-Year-Old Virgin than Seth Rogen, but Seth Rogen gets to be a comedy lead and not this guy. You know, what happens when a black man in Hollywood won't put on the dress? Yeah, Romany Malco is the guy's name. Yeah, the black dude in 40-Year-Old Virgin, and that VH1 movie about MC Hammer that he starred in. Yes, does anybody else remember Too Legit, the MC Hammer story, which aired on VH1 not too long before before the 40-Year-Old Virgin was out, and this was like before either of those movies. But it was like this little thing, this a little Albert Pune directed Steven Seagal movie. Yeah, it is. I mean, precision timing, but yeah, it is that guy. Yeah. And then, you know, one supporting role in a bad comedy, and suddenly his comedy career disappears. Seth Rogen has a succession of lead roles in bad comedies that don't make anywhere near as much money as the 40-Year-Old Virgin, but he still gets to go and do whatever he wants. Who says having the right agent and the right connections or the right politics gets you whatever you want, even if you don't earn anybody big bank?
Riveting stuff here, Albert.
Oh, wait, that was a different place. Was that supposed to be the same place?
I think it's supposed to be the same place.
Because that was like a motel.
Yes, that's not where they were.
From a different movie.
You're making a grave mistake, Fresh Pal. Now beat it.
Why would you live?
There was evil Leonard Nimoy again.
Why would you leave him alive if he's this famous, amazing terrorist bomb guy and you're betraying him? Wouldn't you know he's just going to spend all his time coming after you now?
Is this a suicide mission?
No, I just took a shit and got caught immediately.
So if they shoot him in the head, he can't push the button.
Yeah. What happens if you shoot the detonator? I mean, that's a hell of a shot. But...
Yeah, I would say it's not a dead man switch.
That is risky. What happens if the airbag hits the button? Of all the things he could do there, that's the one I would not have gone with.
No.
Apparently, just running into a car as a person sets off the airbag.
Just a light kick.
You probably should have just gone with that.
Yeah.
Did they think he was knocked unconscious from the airbag?
Yes.
Okay. wow.
Whoa.
Did it explode again?
Dude, the editing.
Everything. I'm blown away. Steven Seagal is the best part of this movie. Has that ever happened before?
Never.
Every movie we watch, he detracts from it massively.
Even in Under Siege, he's not my favorite part.
No, Tommy
Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones is the best part.
Yeah. Gary Busey?
Gary Busey's great. No, the cake.
The cake is amazing.
Cake is really good.
Yes, yes. Don't forget about Erica Laniak in Under Siege. That's the fictional Miss July 89, played by the real life Miss July 89. And also, she pops out of the cake to show her cake in that G-string before she shows off her implants.
Yeah, it's such a good cake.
It's my favorite cake. Seagal's not bad in Under Siege, but
no,
the rest of the cast is great.
Yeah.
The cast, they've done great stuff, and they all suck in this.
How do we know we can trust you? You can trust me.
What was he trying to do before?
Or as RJ puts it about Under Siege, my favorite parts in Under Siege are Erica's left and Erica's right. Absolutely.
Before she was captured. Now he wants her back.
Yeah.
But before that, why did he? I'm assuming he's the one who killed Tom Sizemore's wife. Why?
This is a interesting premise though. Like,
is it?
You've got a genius bomb maker who you can't find.
So it's called Speed.
And
they spent money on the explosions.
Yeah.
Nowhere else, the cast. They blew a lot of money on the cast.
Mm-hmm.
This budget was millions and millions. Can you imagine being the studio and you're looking at this, like the dailies, you're like, oh shit, we're in trouble.
Yeah, they had the intern write the script.
Like the day of shooting. What are we doing today?
Yeah, hey.
Well, what location are we in?
Oh.
We're in my mom's attic. Okay, we're shooting the police station scenes. Who do we have on set? Steve's here, but we don't have...
Yeah, Tom couldn't make it.
We don't have Sizemore, so...
Vincent, do you hear me?
What?
Is that Ice-T?
That's Ice-T. What?
Move out.
That's right. It's the motherfucking cop killer. The motherfucking cop killer who plays a cop on Law and Order, bitch. And then he's gonna go and power walk with some old ladies in a Cheerios commercial. And when he's done with that, he will be in a Tide commercial with Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's right. Now, where's my bitch, Coco? That's right, Coco. Yo, Coco, don't mind them.
He wasn't even credited.
No.
And would you believe it if I told you that this part was done as a favor to the director? Once again, I'm going by the IMDb trivia section for this movie, and according to that, the reason that Ice-T has this part was done as a favor to Albert Pyun.
Is he going by like his non-rap name? What is that?
RJ says, I love that only Ice-T can sing about hating cops and play a cop. Both work perfectly. Exactly.
That's a big bomb. No. That's one of those heaters when you're at a patio outside.
Yeah.
With the propane in it.
Oh, they're setting up for a party.
Who the f are these guys?
I don't know.
It's like a different movie all of a sudden. Ice-T is setting up a nuke.
He wasn't credited.
What the hell? How do you not see her? She literally, like right in front of you.
Right. Oh,
the homeless
shit.
clowns are.
The homeless clowns.
They had balloons.
That doesn't make them clowns.
Oof.
Oh.
She's in a black BMW.
Going to the bean factory.
The old bean factory.
The old bean factory. The old bean factory. The old bean factory.
Why? Why?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why? Was that stock footage? That looked nothing like anything else. Oh, God.
The green screen.
Damn, it's so bad.
Oh, do you see how fast they stopped?
Instant. Yeah. The brakes on that are wild. Also, he didn't, have whiplash.
Nope. Our green screen effects early on were better than that.
Yeah. And we were out of focus and the background was in focus. But our key was at least this good.
The key was good.
Jesus.
Stop doing this. Is he going to blow up? Is she the mastermind?
She's the mastermind. Okay. I did not see that twist coming.
Interesting. So she did play Tom. I don't know why I'm on a first name basis. Mr. Sizemore. Steve. That's where they were. Not near the water.
That bomb burned it down to the frame.
Moved it inland about a mile. Oh
Oh
no. When did this become a Neil Breen movie?
Well, what happened to the budget?
I know where she is. How do you know where she is? She's gonna blow City Hall.
She's gonna what?
How the do you know that? Has it ever been mentioned?
Nope.
I actually feel like we've been listening to the dialogue a lot more in this than usual. Has City Hall ever been mentioned? Why is it night? This is shot so poorly, I'm having trouble seeing which car was driving it and which were getting out of the way.
It's the Caprice.
Whoa.
That's a nice City Hall.
That's City Hall?
The Crow!
The Crow!
Is it Halloween?
Yeah, I think I heard Halloween earlier.
So that you can just wear costumes.
Yes.
Instead of scary terrorist outfits.
Licking his lips.
Yep.
Dude.
He's getting ready to eat. Like the bones of this are interesting. Like the fact that they kidnapped her and they didn't know who she was, and she was
There was no setup though, because she was only in the movie for 2 minutes.
Exactly. That's why I'm like the idea is cool, but it needed to be.
You need to have a lot of conversations with her throughout the film.
Well, all the stuff I was mentioning earlier, now it's got RJ thinking. Now that I see her, Jamie Presley is referring to, I'm thinking about not another teen movie featuring a character played by the guy that would become Captain America in a storyline with a girl who would go on to be Supergirl's adoptive sister. Yes, but it was that shitty Supergirl CBS show. So, yeah, you can be forgiven for wanting to ignore that.
Oh, this is so close. You can't even see him doing anything. It's almost like it's shot in the hallway. Why are we treating Ice-T like no one knows who he is? This is 2001.
He had a career. This movie is so horrible. I love it.
This is really bad, dude.
It's my kind of horrible. They wasted a lot of money on this.
You like the big budget one.
Oh, I love it. I like the big stumbles and falls.
You like to see these movies where afterwards a bunch of people killed themselves because they lost their life savings.
The body counts I like in movies
are the off camera.
Oh, that's dark.
But I like these too. I like all bad movies.
Like the low budget ones, you're out $50. Okay.
It's just one guy's life saved.
Yeah, out of everybody here, the people that still have careers are Ice-T and Jamie Presley, of all people. It's fascinating, isn't it? Well, if only because Tom Sizemore and Dennis Hopper are both dead.
Yeah.
Here's money again.
Yeah, they're landing a helicopter for this movie.
In a city. Where are they shooting? They're not even in the door yet. They're just shooting through the wall? Didn't those concrete bags go the whole way across before?
They did, but...
He spent time moving them?
Yeah.
He was like, I'm not climbing that shit. It's not even blinking, dude. His eyes were closed.
That guy gets a death scene more than Ice-T.
Yes. Is this a thermonuclear grenade?
Is that Seagal's feet? Dude, this is so poorly shot.
This is so bad.
I can't tell where anyone is. If they're in a basement, he's in a hallway with windows.
This is wild. Jesus, that guy's going for the super close-up.
I'm going to film this from inside your eye.
Coming at you live from the pores of my face.
Aikido.
That's not him.
No.
Whoa, he is nowhere near this building.
If you like that, I traced this one off from this reference I have right here. Yes, even though Thana is drawn like Jennifer Connelly in Career Opportunities, tonight's pose came from this little piece I found of East German figure skating sex goddess Katharina Witt. Yes, this was before her Playboy appearance, but after her back-to-back Olympic gold medals. Yes, very, very nice. And I've got more. The one I did of Painkiller Jane earlier in this week was traced from a Diet Coke ad of Katharina.
Nope. Which is weird because I thought they had him on set shooting over the sandbags.
I guess they ran out of time to shoot the fight scenes. They're like, close the day. That's it. Can't afford them another day. I mean, we didn't like Cyborg because it was mean, but it had interesting shots.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of this. The mastermind was felled again by a punch.
Yep. For the second time.
The mastermind.
Hmm? But don't worry. So he's got to do the roof one. Sizemore has to do the basement one. But since Seagal taught him everything he needs to know.
First North American F-bomb. That's a fuel air explosive. It'll take up 3 square miles.
3 miles is gigantic.
Yeah.
Talk to me. Glass, just tell me what to do. I'll do it. Just tell me what to do. Stay calm.
Are the liquids mixing?
Liquids are mixing. Tom Sizemore mixed a lot of liquids.
To be able to learn how to feel is by coming to know the nature of your mind.
How does any of this help you defuse a bomb?
I think it's supposed to make you feel better as you explode.
You're not attached to living or dying. You have nothing to fear. If you have nothing to fear, you're going to calm down.
Be like, will you shut the f- up and tell me what wire to cut?
The blue. Cut the blue.
Okay, I finished assessing. I've taken a deep breath. Now what do I do?
Can you get inside that ticker?
Can you imagine if you were in the building listening to this and you're like, we have like 30 seconds till this blows up, and you're going on and on about whatever the f- you just said?
Spiritual plane of bomb defusal. Sorry, device.
Jesus Christ, Brad.
Sorry.
Come on, dude.
I can't stop using the old words.
Didn't Seagal say F-bomb? This is a F-bomb?
Yep.
Okay. Fuel air
bomb.
You shouldn't tell me what you feel. Gently.
2 fingers in there. All right. Feel around.
2 fingers up in there, giving the lady what she wants and what she needs, going up in there just right, just looking around, feeling around, looking her in the eyes to see if she's, got her eyes closed and you're making her moan. Got to see if even if she's not making noise, if she's not moaning, then still looking her in the face and seeing if she is enjoying it or not. That's when you go and, you got your fingers up in there just the right angle to then get the situation well in hand.
I can't find it.
Going up in there a little bit, It also would help if the woman was more helpful in telling the man where to go, one direction or the other. Yes. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Maybe, yes. Or, yes, the shocker.
Oh my God, dude. It's really digging in there.
It's like that. Just violently poke around.
No, stop.
It's like it's the man in the rowboat.
Oh,
dude! For Christ's sakes, what the are you doing?
Quit faffing around in there.
The device that you have there is the decoy. It's very, very primitive. You'll find 2 sets of wires.
Reach into your bag. I put a vibrator in there.
Yep. Oh, you just pulled all of them.
Literally.
Yep. Okay, so he's good at his job. That's it. That's all he is in this.
Yeah.
He's competent at his job.
Oof, that is not him.
You don't think that's his swagger? Yeah.
It is funny. People try to copy the Seagal walk, and they turn into more of a strut. Seagal's not a strut. It's like a...
You described it as a waddle.
It's weird. Like his arms kind of like flap. Oh my God.
So the mastermind is just got punched in the face.
She's unconscious again.
Wow. Terrorist Commando.
Chaos Seagal was the bomb squad dog. Is that Seagal's dog?
I think it was.
Brian was Ticker, not Tigger. So bad it's good.
You kind of tricked me into a Seagal.
I did.
But I enjoyed this one because for whatever reason, the stars aligned in this movie. And Steven Seagal was the most competent at his job.
Yep.
Without being the best in the world. He was on set for 25 minutes, did all of his scenes.
And is in the movie a lot.
And is in half the movie. Everyone else, all the other big names, all the big people, celebrities that should be doing a great job were awful.
Yes.
The explosions, fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The plot, nonsensical.
Mm-hmm.
The acting, laughable.
From A-list actors.
Yeah. The green screen effect broke me. So, yes, this gets the stamp from me. This was ridiculous. You throw all these names at it and you get this pile of shit. It's a masterpiece.
I'm totally with you. Everything you said, 100%. How?
There is a G in there. You should hook the G. And the G is the movie Ticker.
Is it that Steven Seagal outacted Tom Sizemore and Dennis Hopper? And it's not even close.
Yes. Steven Seagal upstaging Tom Sizemore the same year he's in Black Hawk Down.
He was way better than them. Only Jamie Presley probably did better acting in the 30 seconds she's in the movie.
There's one scene where she emoted.
This was an expensive movie that looked awful. The sets, the performances. This is the first movie we've watched that Steven Seagal elevated. He elevated this movie. I cannot believe what we just watched.
So, stamp?
Oh, yeah. This was a fun watch.
Yes.
This is a shockingly terrible movie. What the hell's who talks on the phone? If somebody calls me, I'm like, is everything okay?
Who's dying?
Yeah, I'm like, did somebody die?
It's like, are you in jail again?
God damn it, Dave.
Dave calls. You better pick up because
did you kill another hooker?
Now that is the genius of Albert Pionne as a director. The fact that he was able to get an action movie out there where Steven Seagal, post on Deadly Ground, elevates the movie with his screen presence. Literally the only example of that. The only example of that. That's why Albert Pionne was a cinematic genius who deserves far more respect than any other asshole out there. And why you should go and praise his restored cut of Ticker instead of some shit like 54. Now let's go and look at some other Albert Pionne work that our friends here reviewed. it go? Oh no, wait. Maybe Nemesis. Is this the white run? Oh yeah, here.
After the debacle that was China Salesman, be glad you weren't out here for that. It was brutal. We are going to watch a heavily requested movie titled Nemesis.
Oh.
I had thought I'd seen this when I saw the cover, but I don't remember anything about it, and I'm actually not sure that I did.
Well, it looks a lot like everything.
Yeah, it looks like robots, probably some martial arts. I don't know. But in almost every video we release, someone asks for this.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting.
I think it's a 90s whatever. I mean, the guy looks like a
Blade,
robot.
Terminator, RoboCop, mashup.
Yes.
Okay.
That's all I got. We got off-cam Pam here, who also did not watch Seagal, which was smart.
This is good.
Yep. Ladies
So-
are smart in this group.
Yeah. All of you were like, no, I'm not doing that.
Hard out.
What are we drinking to help us get through this?
We got the Devil's Backbone Brewery, Gwar Blood Geyser, and I've had one of these already, and they're really good.
I was told that it's red to look like blood. So I've got the So Bad It's Good beer glass here.
It is red.
Oh, and I almost spilled it all over my chair.
I'd say that's red.
Does it taste red?
Yeah, tastes red. Tastes red to me.
You know, like Kool-Aid and popsicles.
With a
I like the red
A
flavor.
hint of purple. Oh, jump. Oh,
nice pour.
That's very nice. I like the look of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good beer.
Very fitting for Gwar.
Cyborg Outlaws.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, this isn't far off.
2027.
5 years from now.
Let's see what the future looks like in 5 years.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Shot her in the face.
Goddamn cop.
Goddamn terrorist.
Cyborg
Oh,
terrorist.
God.
So he's a cop who kills cyborgs? Is that his job to hunt down
This is our main man right here, Olivier
Grunier?
Grunner.
Grunner? That's the French
Very French.
pronunciation. What's up, Grunner?
I got Olivier.
Grunier.
Brad James. Isn't that the guy we just saw in Virtual Assassin? With the white hair? The bad guy with the goatee? I hope the whole movie isn't this dark.
That'll be annoying.
It's hard to see.
I know I say this every movie. He reminds me of Nicolas Cage a little bit.
He kind of does look like Nicolas Cage.
Just with the glasses on?
Yeah, a little bit. I
I
get
get
it.
a vibe. But
I
it's
see
so
it.
dark, he could look like anybody, I guess. Oh, that girl's in shape.
Yes, she is. That was a short skirt, too, or dress. I think it was a dress.
And a long jacket.
I like that they've been 30 feet behind him
The whole time.
past 10 minutes, and now
Yeah.
Nothing's battle ready quite like that guy's big brown London fog overcoat.
decided
Never
to shoot.
shot. I like her. I like her dress. I like her hair.
Already light years more entertaining
Yeah.
than China Salesman. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Jeez.
How many shotgun shells are in that thing?
All of them.
Oh, she
Look
got a
at
sweet
her.
Jacket.
Look at her.
Hey.
Ah!
Oh, man, this is
Excellent.
awesome.
Woo. That is a highly trained individual right there. Saw some gutchies.
Did you?
At least she's gutchies on. If this were a true B movie, she wouldn't have gutchies on.
What are gutchies?
Underwear.
Gutchies. Is that a Western Pennsylvania thing?
I don't know.
It's an Aaron thing.
It's an Aaron thing.
You're under gutchies.
Where did they film this?
I don't know.
In Los Angeles 2025.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Jesus.
You're not.
Yeah, you're not paying attention at all. Oh, God. Were we just talking
Shooting
about
from the hip.
the cocking of the shotguns like yesterday, maybe?
Showdown Little Tokyo. Yeah.
Okay. I like the women casted in this movie.
They almost look like stunt women.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
But, finally, the women that usually are there to be the stunt doubles for the women who are supposed to be badass warriors, but that did all their best acting and fighting on their knees, pretending to find Harvey Weinstein attractive, get to be the actual action heroes in this. In case you wonder why Steven Soderbergh got ridiculed for trying to make a movie all around Gina Carano, but got nothing but praise building a movie around Sasha Grey. And yes, you do have to love a 12-gauge double action. Yes, yes. If there's an airsoft version of it, I would get it, or I would want one. An airsoft version of one of those to have.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, was he doing like that?
Yep, he's doing the cross.
Awesome. I want to see this gun. Oh, it's only the chicks left. Nice.
I mean, obviously.
They do look badass.
They do.
Yeah.
Oh, right through.
Morons on Tumblr that want to convince you that, that the ladies on Sex in the City or Two Broke Girls are badass. No. These women in this movie, this is how they are coming to play. They are kicking ass and taking names. They look like actual women who can actually fight, not, a transvestite donkey witch in a dress. And if Forever knows what I'm getting at.
I would be suspicious to find out if they're stunt women.
Oh, stunt time.
Oh boy.
Time.
Oh boy. You know what else I like about this movie? Very little dialogue so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
explosions and gunshots.
And chasing.
Chicks in short skirts.
And Matrix glasses.
And long jackets.
90s sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can't believe the 90s circular sunglasses haven't come back.
Dude.
I think they had a moment.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, I actually like the look of them.
Oh, we got shot.
Woo!
Is he a robot too?
Probably. Do I hear a dog? Are you kidding
that's not
me? It's a puppy, no less. Oh god.
Aaron's pissed.
Nothing has happened to the dog yet, and she's totally.
It's a B movie. She knows what's coming.
He saves the dog, Aaron.
This was me trying to save Kenzie when I fell on the stairs.
Yes. Transvestite donkey witch on its way to a grindhouse near you. No, with modern Hollywood, transvestite donkey witch is the type of movie that they would want to go and make into a vehicle for Zendaya to go and win Oscars. Or it would be the latest film for Emma Stone to win Best Actress.
Look, see, Sammy, he's putting it in the safe.
Oh no. No, it's the one I liked.
I have a feeling, Aaron, there are going to be a lot more hot chicks in this.
But I liked her the best.
Just because her legs were out.
Yeah, and she's in shape. And she looks like she could shoot a gun.
It makes me happy that Aaron appreciates hot chicks just as much as everyone else on the show.
Oh, he was a.
This is one of those moments where Jason would probably fall to the ground crying with gratitude that she married him.
Cyborg.
So he's a cyborg that hunts cyborgs.
Are they cyborgs? Do we know
Killer
this?
boots.
The chicks? Do we know that they're cyborgs?
That looks like something Sybil Danning would have worn.
I bet they are.
I'm sure.
Although hers would have, although that she would have worn that much more low cut.
You're not really human anymore, are you?
86.5%.
This is awesome so far.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is higher budget than I expected.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a cop, right?
Yeah,
He was a cop.
very explicitly was upset that he was a cop.
Oh, the puppy.
Oh.
Lola, look, it's a puppy.
Are they turning him to RoboCop?
Oh, no. He already kind of, sort of, almost was.
He's 86.5% human. Now,
Yes, I agree.
You're not really human.
now he's only going to be 42.3.
New America.
New America?
Oh, he's in shape too. Almost got some
Well,
calves.
they didn't slouch on the casting here. But, you can see kind of like a scar where his leg is. The dog, the dog, the dog, the dog.
When that dog gets killed at the end of the movie,
I'm gonna John Wick,
oh, it's gonna be bad.
or he will.
Beautiful.
Maybe this
husky.
is the original John Wick.
So what's the deal? Why is this guy an actor? Why is he the star? Who is he?
He's like, play with me.
Olivier
Grunner.
Do you think it's Do you think it's like Grunier or something?
It's Gurner.
No chest, bigger back, not a
Legs aren't
not a
very big.
bodybuilder.
Mm-mm.
I bet he was a fighter or some kind of martial. The
Martial
90s.
artist.
If you were a martial artist, you know, and you could do some kicks.
Mm-hmm.
He looks that way, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just the way he's proportioned, it looks like.
He's got broad feet. I bet kickboxer.
Like that. Like ballet, like Van Damme with his ballet background and also his karate tournament fighting. Yeah, that sort of benchmark they're going for. Don't forget also accent. And he's willing to be shirtless or naked like Jean-Claude Van Damme was. In case you're wondering why Jean-Claude Van Damme was an action star that had a prominent following with women. Because he had the combination. You know how Joe Bob Briggs talks about the 3 B's of movies are blood, breasts, and beasts? For Van Damme, it was accent, abs, and ass. He was a guy with an accent who had a 6-pack abs and was willing to show off his ass in between fight scenes. So now you know why women loved Van Damme so much. That's why stuff like Universal Soldier or Time Cop was something, the action movie that you could take your girlfriend to and she would actually pay attention to it.
Oh, pro kickboxer or just trained?
To be in a movie.
Oh, these
Hair.
kicks are badass, dude.
Yeah.
Just the way she walked, she was like not
Look
having
at
it.
her hair.
Her hair's.
This lady came to play. And hello to Alpha Proto coming on in as we're going around, getting our final rounds on Thana right here tonight. And I actually got sent this by my mom. Yes, more guns, less crime. But you know what's actually interesting about this? Yes, this one. Understanding crime and gun control laws, which is something that people like Kyle Rittenhouse actually go and celebrate this on social media. But what's funny, it was about this. That is one big dissertation on behalf of less stringent gun laws means to less crime. University of Chicago Press. Yes, the gun control the university press for the gun control capital of America has this, which basically is something that if you hold this book up in the middle of San Francisco or Seattle, it is as dangerous as wearing a MAGA hat. Alpha Proto says, so if you show it off, the women will want it. If referring to what I was saying about Van Damme, with how Van Damme was action star that was popular with women because of the abs, the accent, and the ass. If you look like the muscles from Brussels, then yes. Yeah. And Forbes says in the 90s, if you were in shape, throw a few punches as a dude, you were in action movies. Yes. Although there were those like Van Damme who were actually able to become mainstream Hollywood stars, like what he did, in the early and mid 90s. But then there were those also that never got past the direct-to-video starring stuff, like Don the Dragon Wilson. In case you're wondering why the biggest role Don the Dragon Wilson had was in Batman Forever as the leader of that neon face paint gang that runs away in fear of Val Kilmer with nipples on his costume. I'm not joking. Is this before or after it became Chirac? I think this was first published in 1997. But let's see the publication behind this. 1998, University of Chicago Press Limited. So this was 1998. So, I mean, come on. When it comes to cities that have had one-party rule, Democrat rule, and nothing else, I believe actually Chicago has been consistently mayored by Democrats even longer than LA or New York City. Hell, at that time, that was 98. That was when you had Giuliani as the mayor of New York.
Epic.
Wild.
Epic.
And also visually, this movie looks really nice. Like you can tell this is some like big super duper 4K restoration of this film that probably was like a straight to video thing. But yeah, they actually still shot this on film. So that's why, this and other 70s, 80s exploitation, B movies, grindhouse, softcore, whatever, are able to get these nice picture quality upgrades like this in a way that all the digital shot shit is not going to, because there's only so much of the pixels they've got there, so there's no way they'll be able to do it without any kind of AI upscaling that even then can go and be the AI equivalent of those failed attempts at restoring art, where there was that like old fresco of Christ that they had some woman do an art restoration of, and the restoration of it made it look like a chimpanzee.
In this movie looks cool.
Yeah.
Love
His
it.
bag is like an old leather badass.
Who's this guy? Look how cool.
This looks like somebody that would fight either Wolverine or the Punisher.
He looks.
Look at his hair too.
This is a great bar. Can we go there?
For real, I would 100% drink here.
We'd also get murdered here. Be sold into sex slavery.
Minus the guns and sex slavery.
We're not tough enough to drink here.
Because who they're looking for to be sex slaves, you and I. Old fat guys.
I can't outrun anybody.
Who are
The
these?
stamina of Seagal.
Geez, Baja New America is like the most beautiful people.
I gotta be fit.
Did he hunt her down? Is she a robot? Although the woman at the beginning who he took down was saying he's protecting the robots and they're protecting him.
She made it all like confusing.
Yeah.
With that dialogue.
It was the reverse of what I expected.
Exactly.
Oh! So yeah, he was tracking her
He's
down.
lefty. He's a lefty.
I wanted to tell this terrorist that I had given a lot
Terrorist.
of
Terrorist. Sounds like Tommy Wiseau.
Oh my God, you're right.
We need to look him up. I think he's a kickboxer.
I'm fed up with this world.
Oh,
Ah.
Everybody betray me.
He's cranky today. Ha 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 ha. What a story, Mark. I'm tired. I'm wasted. I love you, darling. And hello to Relentless right here. Yes, happy Saturday morning to you. Yeah, actually, I got to finish this up tightly because tomorrow morning I'm going to be at the Warren Elks Comic Book and Toy Show, and that show opens at 10, so it's an early morning for me. So yeah, I got to finish this up faster than, usual. But yes, hello to you, Relentless. Nice to see you here. That's right. Yes, there's the Warren Elks show's happening for Free Comic Book Day, so I'll be there, and I'm going to try to make some appearances at some other stores.
But his ears are fine, so he doesn't get
Yeah, maybe he's not a fighter. He's not. That just means he didn't grapple.
right.
Dude, more hot chicks.
Chicks in this movie.
The casting is amazing.
Real.
But this set was busy.
This dude was busy.
This dude was slinging the D.
He just starts talking French, and they're like, "Ooh la la."
Like,
Oh no.
it's like Sin City meets the Terminator.
Yeah. I'm really digging the style.
Yeah, it has a very cool style.
Not a bad movie at all so far.
And yes, thank you there, my lady. I'm going to need all the luck I can. And well, hey, if you could make it up to the show at the Warren Elks Event Center, where it is, it would be nice. That's what it's literally called, the Detroit Comic Book and Toy Show. They have it once a month, so if you can make it there, then you can make it anywhere. That censor sound is from the Barbarians. Yeah, there was this canon fantasy Conan the Barbarian style ripoff movie called The Barbarians, and it's the Barbarian brothers that it's them making that weird noise. That's what that censorship noise is. That that's what that's from. everybody online that's made fun of the movie makes fun of that. The very first time I ever heard of the movie was a review that Spoonie did in 2014, and he goes on about that weird noise too. I'm hurt, I'm old, I'm fucking tired, and I work with fucking children.
Just lower budget.
Yeah, low budget, but cool movie.
Cool movie.
It's giving me all the 90s vibes I need.
Oh, straight 90s.
If I was this guy, I would have drank all the beer in the bar and then left.
That's what you're doing in my house.
Dude, is that the set for Tombstone?
Tombstone?
Oh, no, it's not.
They shoot everyone at the beginning?
In the very beginning, right? That looked like the church.
It could just be a place where they shoot movies.
Yeah.
And Ruby Hoove just gifted a channel membership. So everybody say hello to Ruby Hoove, because right now, so far, she just went and now we've got a channel membership gifted. But can we also get a super chat going in? And can we get some business in the store? Let's see this happen. You know about that little store where donations can be done. Or you, of course, there's the artwork there you can purchase, including original pages for the first couple issues of Encrypted, because we're now going to print on issue 3. And Ruby Hoove's been a member for 19 months to say, have a good one. Thank you, thank you. We hope you have a good one too. But yes, issue 3 is in the process of being printed. So we're going through there and waiting on that. While at the very, very, very same time, we are continuing on with issue 2 of Justice for One in the actual process of drawing that. And then go on in with the subsequent issues, but getting all 5 finished before we get to September, where we will begin issue 8 of Encrypted. Because that's how we do things. All right. And Ruby Hoove just dropped in a $5 super chat to say, here you go. Thank you, thank you. We got 2 out of 3. We got 2 out of 3. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Can I hear the story out there? Can I hear somebody, anybody bring on in business in the store? And yes, the ladies of tonight, Relentless and Ruby Hoove, thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, now that in the time since my father being gone, now it's all about now how much that women in my life have been uplifting things and making everything better. Yes. Very much uplifting what I'm doing and making everything in my life all better. So that is always going to be perfect, immaculate. A-okay. Just a little detail here. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we got it. Oh, no, the sun trying to my veins. Heroin makes it feel like I'm a man. And yes, I do recognize this from Tombstone, and I think also Desperado. I think there was a scene that went on there.
You called down the thunder. Well, now you got it.
Oh, he bit off the fingers. No.
Oh!
At least they didn't do the really sad dog noise.
They didn't make the noise.
I like that when the suits with the no shirt underneath. I like that look.
The business slut.
Yeah.
Yes, the Playboy centerfold businesswoman. Yes, that kind of business slut. I mean, I know that's the women I have in my audience are at least honest enough to admit that they've done situations like that where they've worn that sort of get up. Relentless, I know you've at least role played once or twice in an outfit like that for someone. The sooner you admit to that on stream, the sooner that then we will all respect you for your honesty. Yes, the sport coat looked like that with the business skirt with no shirt underneath. Yes, the business slut, as Jason just said right here.
Business slut.
I guess so.
You like hot chicks showing skin. That's what it is.
But they're not. But they're not.
You don't need to justify it. I'm down. I hear what you're saying.
No. I feel like I need to clarify the look.
I got word this morning that some hotshot systems cowboy wanted to see me.
Definitely from the same country, wherever Tommy Wiseau's from.
He's from New Orleans. Tommy Wiseau.
We're out this going, who, me? Yes, you. The one who cheered for me sending you the Vanessa Williams Penthouse issue and who sent me English translations of Milo Manara's hardcore porn comics. I'm pretty sure now maybe that London fog coat you sent me was something that I was meant to wear to show up at a woman's house and be wearing nothing underneath. Now, the more I think about it, yes, you, that one. We know you've done that, you know, the business slut look as they call it the business slut look, and we're just going to adopt that phrase around here.
Yeah.
He's American.
Uh-huh.
He's like 25 years old. We have learned, I have learned about myself. If it starts with a lot, I get bored very fast.
You expect it to maintain. Oh!
He's a gun behind his.
And yes, that too. That's the super chat for me taking my shirt off. That was a great stream. Yes. That was a great stream with my Camelot 331 impersonation. Unfortunately, for reaching his level of subscribers, I've done something with my life besides having worked at a GameStop, so it did not become a regular thing for me.
His face.
Awesome. Okay.
If you're going to start me there,
strange.
you got to keep it going.
It's not bad. They're set up the story.
Yeah.
And it looks cool still.
Yeah, it has a very unique look to it.
Yep, that's him. Brian James.
Sure, his name's just Brian, but
I think it's Brian.
I think it's Brian.
It's spelled Brian.
It is spelled Brian.
Go with Brian.
Everyone's wearing blade coats.
We literally watched a movie starring the dude on the left last week.
Oh,
Aaron
really?
doesn't recognize him.
Mm-mm.
That's how bad her movie memory is.
They're all new to me.
Amazing.
1 week.
Starring him?
They're all
Yes,
new
he was
to
the
me.
bad guy. But he had longer hair, just super white, and he had a white goatee. He was the one that was trying to get them to hack whatever.
In the lab.
He's got a hell of a face.
Yeah.
It just looks tough.
Yeah, exactly. Like a warrior's
Yes.
face.
Yeah.
It's very Steel Panther.
It is very Steel
And the
Panther.
top is like.
Yeah.
So they're sending him to find someone.
Alphabet says, Camelot is an odd guy. I used to watch his videos about working at GameStop, but his live stream after his breakup was crazy. No. He was always talking about taking his life. Well, yeah, you know, you're going to take the coward's way out over a bad breakup. I don't have any respect for you. Then again, also somebody who's that much of a one-note white trash frat boy douchebag who's all he can ever talk about is GameStop, and you want to talk about, you know, gaming the algorithm. There you go. Of somebody that, you know, Razor Fist, you think he would be the type of guy that would go and would take pot shot at this guy for his self-evident dearth of talent. But I'm guessing because he also didn't like working at GameStop either. I guess that's not what it is. And wow. Yes, I'm guessing that's what it is because they both worked at GameStop. The difference is that, you know, Razor did other things with his life before being on YouTube, besides having worked at GameStop, and actually has other things on his mind to talk about besides having worked at GameStop. While your bargain basement, you know, Southern fried dude bro frat boy, you know, that's all he needs to have, you know, 200K plus subscribers. And then you wonder why seeing shit like that gets me so angry. And then you wonder why, seeing someone like Disparu or Despot of Atrium, you know, get to have 100K plus subscriber bases on the back of being the Critical Drinkers' friends. And then, you know, of course, don't even get me started with Drunk 3PO. Jared just says, I think the guy with the sunglasses was in Christmas Vacation. Yeah, he does look like the yuppie neighbor, the husband there with Julie Louis-Dreyfus. Yes, Todd.
But I didn't hear exactly who they need him because he's the best. Not even the best. They just said you have experience. Because he's clearly not the best.
Yeah, he's
No.
got his ass
He's
kicked
been
a
in
couple
2
times.
encounters and he's lost both.
Yeah.
I'm going to look this dude up. Now I'm
Boy,
curious.
we are all over the world.
Yeah, where's Java? So we've been
go
Baja,
there.
California, South America, and now wherever Java is.
Java.
I think it's in the Pacific.
French
I'll co-sign.
naval commando, actor, director, producer, screenwriter, martial artist, and pilot.
What doesn't that guy do?
Adrenaline junkie. Not even.
Oh, God.
Oh, naked man.
That
Muscular.
chick is jacked.
Muscular.
Back muscles are
Whoa.
insane.
Is that Thomas Jane?
No.
It was. Okay. Yeah, that is the Punisher's naked ass right there. And I thought it was gross having to see the Punisher in the Speedo in that one early Punisher Warzone issue from the early 90s. Here you get to see the Punisher totally nude.
I think that's Thomas Jane.
Really?
Thomas Jane, like the Punisher?
Yeah. Oh, that's a crack whore.
Say, hey, you got any crack?
I smoke rocks.
Gotta tell you something you don't know about me, Joe Rogan.
So I'm guessing they're all robots since
Yeah.
that's Fennel Thorson.
Who?
That was Arnold's training partner. You can't even see him now.
Oh, the guy behind him.
Yeah. Show me his face, but not.
I was gonna say.
Yes.
You're gonna get both.
Turn around. Oh, no.
I need you to turn around, but in a close up of your face.
Yes, I am saying that other person was punished.
That is him. That's Thomas Jane.
No.
He is sweating like crazy.
That is a naked Thomas Jane. That is Thomas Jane ass.
No. That's not him.
For as naked as they both were, we surprisingly saw very little.
Yeah, no boobies.
None.
Just his ass.
It's the second BPM of.
A little disappointed in that so
Yeah.
far.
She is small.
I'm holding out hope. Oh, she's helping him. Oh, okay. Or just
She's
following
like,
him?
She's like short round.
Yeah.
He's just completely ignoring her.
Meth
All I
round.
want is capsules.
Oh! Karate Kid 2. That's the asshole that he fights at the end. That's the villain.
Oh, yeah?
Fights him at the festival thing at the end where everybody has little drums there.
I don't remember that.
No?
Yeah, I don't
We
remember
didn't
that.
watch this.
I believe you,
Why
though.
This feels familiar. This is the hottest freaking country in the world, and he's got a sweater and a shirt on and the long coat.
Like the duster, yeah.
The heck?
Bad ass.
Yeah. Aaron, he doesn't want to get sunburned, you know?
Said he's gonna have heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
I think it is about time for another action scene.
Yeah, it's getting boring.
Like, this movie looks great. Okay, let's get some boobs.
I swear we've seen this.
I told you I thought I'd seen this, but it's not ringing a bell.
Where we watched this.
Hey.
Hey!
Boob.
3/4.
Those are not natural.
No.
That is Thomas Jane looking like a young dork.
We watched this. This is familiar.
I don't see it.
Dude, that is Thomas Jane.
I don't see it.
That's because you're an idiot and I'm a genius.
A Lord douchebag.
Too bad the censor.
Shut up.
Too bad for you. It said you were LAPD.
Her hair is awesome too.
Yeah.
The hair, all the hair game in this movie.
The hair game is on
epic.
point.
Yeah.
Cue the Asian music.
Is that Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it was. Short hair is hard to pull off for women and to look cute, but yes, she's very cute with that short hair. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of them. Short hair and jacked in this movie.
Why do I recognize everyone in this movie?
We watched this.
Okay, do you know what's going to happen?
I never know what's going to happen. I don't
okay.
remember the movie from last week. But
That's Shang Tsung.
I never know what's going to happen.
every movie's new to me.
I'm describing the movie we watched 6 days ago. She's like, what?
Yeah. I love it. He looks familiar.
I think that's Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
who was just in Showdown in Little Tokyo. I think that's him. The lighting is making it a little hard to tell.
It's tough. It's tough. It just happens to.
Well, that part's
Yeah.
still human.
Well, he was just using it not too long ago.
He was? That's the
I think
hero.
that's our French guy.
Is that Thomas Jane?
No. It's so dark that I'm just.
You literally can't tell the difference between Thomas Jane and Olivier Grunner. This is very dialogue heavy.
Yeah, a little too
It's
much.
a bit
Too
much.
Yeah. The beginning was like
It was really cool.
hook, line, and sinker. I'm in.
It
has
has
begun.
This is how movies lose Aaron.
Yeah.
Start hot.
Talk,
Lol.
talk, 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 talk.
Yeah. we make up our own storyline.
Yeah.
And at the end, we're like, yeah.
He
Here goes
looks
Dave.
lunchtime.
This guy's my spirit.
Oh my goodness.
Two guys.
Holy.
Here comes Aaron's girl.
The hair. Yeah.
And the abs. Who is this?
You got any change? You got $1? It's like the chick outside of a Wawa.
Stupid.
Oh, that was
really cool.
That was great.
Yeah.
She's like, hey.
There's a lot of man ass in this.
There is a lot. Yeah.
She said you
Oh, whoa!
Tell me when the grape's not popping out of the skull anymore.
No, you're good.
It's robotic.
Doesn't matter.
That's a cool effect.
That was money.
All right, let's see some shoot 'em ups. Let's go.
Sven's like, all right, kick some ass.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Jesus, that should be mounted on a vehicle.
Holy crap! He is the vehicle. He is a
He is the vehicle. Dude, I'm telling you, he's a sixth sense.
I do not remember him from the
Fifth Element,
Sense.
whatever it is.
Fifth Element.
Sixth Sense, Fifth Element, same thing.
You are such. Yes, he was in the Fifth Element.
Yeah.
They'll wait there until the sun vanishes. Then they're gone.
There is way too much dialogue.
So much talking.
Yeah, we need some action scenes.
Yeah.
Action, boys. We want action.
I mean, they're setting it up, but
And it all looks great. Like I love the way this is shot, but we need some shooting.
And that's the problem.
Like when she was talking before, topless, that was cool.
Yeah, I listen to that dialogue all day.
Yeah, what? Thomas, I watch Thomas Jane's ads if I have to. Just put something.
Ask yourself. Plug her into this computer. You'll be able to talk to her.
Was she a fitness model or something, or maybe a stunt woman?
I
Like,
say
she's,
stunt. I say stunt.
She's really jacked.
Yeah, her back.
Her
was
back.
chiseled. Yeah.
Clearly,
Her abs. She had nuts abs.
Look at his hair. Yes.
Dude, the flat top.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Even this, we've watched them
Holy
walk for the
cow.
last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, just get in there and start shooting.
Let's go, boys. I'm getting bored.
They keep introducing all these badass chicks. And
She might.
Whoa!
She can handle herself.
See, every time they're shooting, it's great.
Oh, they're shooting all
doors.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I don't think she's.
I like that guy.
I like everyone in this movie, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Oh, he's going.
Falling through multiple doors.
My god.
Okay, that fucking rules.
This is awesome. Oh, that is a cool shot.
Oh, this is great.
What floor were you on?
So now they're just shooting the shit out of each other. Excellent.
Finally, we got back to some stuff.
Can they shoot her top off?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, overkill.
These are all the Mr.
Like the Agent
Mr.
Smith.
Smith.
Mr. Smiths.
Agent Smith, yeah, you're right.
Agent Smith.
You think like Matrix bit off of this?
Well, dude, they copied everything else.
Because the style's like real similar. It's
Very,
machines.
very. The Matrix copied what? Ghost in the Shell. I think it was Dark City. Maybe this a little bit. I mean, look at this dude.
They all.
Agent Smith
Yeah.
with Google Glass.
It's not bad.
Like makeup job or whatever.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I said at the beginning, I felt like I had seen this, but I don't remember any of it. I have no idea what's coming next.
Nope.
I don't really remember anything we've seen, but the style is what's really
I
familiar to
know
me.
we watched this.
Oh,
Woohoo!
corkscrew.
Yes!
Okay.
Here come Agent Smith.
All right.
Okay, we're back in
Okay.
action.
All right.
We're back in action here. Come on. You need to keep going with this till the end of the movie.
Why is everyone corkscrewing off everything? If you can go full auto with two guns at the same time, badass.
Look how little that lady is.
Whoa.
Give him hell, Grandma. Give him hell.
Yes.
Grandma's packing.
Thank you. Oh.
She doesn't blink either. She doesn't blink. Grandma doesn't blink.
No.
You know this chick has actually ended some shit because look at her firing, and she has flinched or blinked with that gun, not at all compared to supposed action hero Steven Seagal.
Oh, she's fired a couple guns in her day. She's like cyborgs. She just him up.
All the women in this movie.
All of them. All of them.
Time I have
90
closed
years
up.
old with a cane and hunchbacked. You.
Turn
The
'em up.
aesthetic is familiar. That's it. I don't even remember him. But I also don't know how much I'm remembering just because this is so 90s.
True.
It's so aggressively 90s. Like I just might be thinking 90s stuff.
Yeah. In comes this guy.
I love this. Anytime they're shooting, it's awesome.
It's insane. Like over the top.
Way over the top. But some martial arts.
Yeah, martial arts guy.
Oh, we're going down the slide.
It's a water slide.
Oh, it's one of those carnival ones.
Excellent.
This looks amazing.
Oh, it's that guy. Oh. Who?
It's a girl.
The pixie. Oh, yeah. Forgot about her.
She's like Tinkerbell.
Like a jacked Tinkerbell.
No way.
Excellent.
Very cool.
She's got arms on her.
Yeah, she's in shape. Look how small
She's tiny. She has some arms on her, like athletic
She's like a pixie cut Jamie Presley.
arms.
She might be a gymnast or something. I mean, that was her that did that
Yeah.
flip, I think.
I think so too.
I think
small.
they just cast stunt women.
She's small, so.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoever did the location scouting is great too.
There's so many good things about this: the casting, the locations.
Yeah,
The
it's a
acting
cool
has
movie.
some left to be
It's
desired.
because they're all stunt people.
Yeah.
You don't need to act. Just look hot.
Yeah, look hot and jump off of things.
Are you willing to pull your out? Okay, you're cast. Only once though.
Wasn't
Gratuitous?
yes, thank you.
Just enough to be titillating.
Hey.
To Governor Java, he gives them permission to come here on fugitive work, and then they think they can just.
Again, no one should be talking.
No. Just look pretty. Just be hot.
Her back muscles.
Dude, she's
I know.
jacked.
There was some hanky panky on this set.
Oh my god. They were banging like jackrabbits. Oh, what the what? I like how much I'm seeing this dude. He's awesome in everything I've watched him in so far. Showdown Little Tokyo? Good. This? Brother? Good.
Brother.
Mortal Kombat? Ridiculous movie, but he's fun in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that name in the beginning.
Run, Dave! Oh! That did nothing to
Yeah.
minimize the blast.
No.
This is what I'm here for.
Robots.
Yeah. Any robot shit. I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Human.
Oh!
That's the Doll Man. I just noticed that. Yeah, Tim Thomerson from Doll Man, and he also starred in the Trancers movies.
This looks.
Oh.
We definitely
Wow.
one take.
Yeah, that was
We
a
have
one taker.
one
That
take.
was great.
Yeah.
That actually looked like him too. What the?
Whoa!
That looked nuts.
Stunt woman.
Do you think they were pushing people off of pads like there were guys underneath?
Maybe.
Maybe a trampoline?
Because they kind of maybe trampoline. Like even this guy. This is oh. This dude, he's like an older guy, but he still looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in this just looks cool as shit.
She weighs like 50 pounds.
She's 8 pounds. That's
Wow, that's a shot.
That guy's having.
Wow.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Oh, goodness.
it is Tim Thomerson from Trancers, who actually, yeah, they say, he looks so badass and so cool, but he was actually a comedian by trade. Yeah, he was, I think, a stand-up comic that then wound, but because he looks like a grizzled action badass or like a, Clint Eastwood type of detective or cowboy, he wound up in roles like this, even though he got his start in the stand-up world. They even have his picture up there at the Comedy Store in LA. And yeah, how tiny this woman is, there's no way that this guy is feeling any strain having to carry her.
Couldn't even put her on the other shoulder so we're not looking directly into her colon.
I mean, it's right there.
You almost saw the inside of her.
This poor girl.
I know.
This poor girl.
Oh, that might wake her up.
For real.
Her second concussion.
Girl.
Yep.
One arm.
Is he holding onto a tree or something?
It's like, yeah, it's like a...
Oh, it's a basket.
No.
What a shot. If you can do that, how do you ever lose any gunfight?
Yeah, you should be sniping these dudes in the head.
This chick is so jacked. Her upper body is ridiculous. Yeah. And I love how she's a main character now.
Well, they've gone through a lot of chicks.
They really have.
Really blown through a lot of chicks.
We've had 4 main female characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's changed hands quite a few times.
Yeah.
Normally, he'd encounter someone in the first act, and they'd go through the movie together.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not this movie.
Someone helps him, they get killed. Someone else helps him, they get killed.
Predator. Oh, my.
Oh, that was epic.
Wow.
Dude, the stunt work in this movie is cool.
It really is.
Oh, that's an explosion. That was good. I like that. Approve.
It's not our fault we're alive. I don't understand why you would help them.
None of the dialogue before somebody's about to be killed has worked.
It never works in any movie ever. Stop it. Shoot him.
Bushy eyebrows.
What happened to Pam?
She's on the floor.
She's sleeping?
She's sleeping.
She hasn't made a noise since the movie started.
Yeah, her and Lola are like knocked out.
Acting.
Acting.
Run through the jungle.
In the jungle, baby. You're gonna die.
So many music copyright claims there.
He's a notorious asshole. It wouldn't surprise me if he tried to copyright
For real.
a video because someone sang a lyric.
Oh,
he shot! What in the shit?
Wow. Wow.
Why did he lead with that?
Get out of here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful. Even this, they're like, you know what? We're gonna go shoot at the windmills.
Yeah.
Why? Because the backdrop is gonna look cool.
Yeah.
The lighting looks great. It feels that kind of futuristic industrial snow.
Now we're
What the heck?
Denver? What? Where?
How did this happen? They were sure are running a
They
lot
just
then.
ran to Utah. I love that she's a main character all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought she was a Wawa crackhead, and now she's literally the main
The
character.
love interest.
Yeah.
You were convinced she was a Wawa.
Oh! Was that the robot?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
It came in hot.
Yes, he did.
So they just ran across a continent and it followed them the whole
Yeah.
way. What? Something Alex.
That
Oh,
would hurt. That would hurt. So would that. They just keep
this is
palming
one
each other.
punching each other. Oh, no. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, did you just scalp him? It did!
It did.
Wait, I can't really tell what's being broken.
Wait, I think he falls and explodes.
Oh, I love all of this. Yeah! Into, is that lava?
Lava.
He exploded in the air.
Yes.
I mean, why not?
Asked me to tell you he left a letter. It's at your old drop.
No one cares. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, we're talking again.
dun, dun.
Too much dialogue.
Are you crying, Alex?
But the computer woman's going to be erased.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
lot of time jumps in this movie too.
Well, you know, probably written by stuntmen too.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Can I see that guy's breath?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not L.A.
Yeah, both of them.
L.A. by way of Toronto.
Even in January, LA does not get that cold.
Oh, in the balls!
Shot him in the...
Oh!
Richard Lynch?
For real, right? The most infamous of crotch shooters.
Greatest shooter of all time.
Pixie girl.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, hey, we were enemies, now let's bang.
Seriously, they haven't banged yet?
I think they're partners.
But not sexual
Oh,
partners.
she was like a crackhead.
Yeah.
The entire movie, that's what I've been saying.
And her mannerisms are very
Childlike.
Yeah.
And like sporadic.
Should we take them out now?
Why not?
Oh, little cliffhanger there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Since she slept through most of it.
Sorry, guys.
You're fine. Was Nemesis so bad it's good?
Yes, him too.
I thought it was just good.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, it's like an 80 or like 80s, 90s. Yeah, thumbs up. I liked it.
Truncated.
Minus the dialogue, but made up for in action and good choices in casting.
Too much talking.
So much talking.
David. David. David.
David.
David.
David.
David.
I've been thinking about this throughout the whole movie. Like, how am I going to rate this? Because this is one that I don't
I
have
like
like
when you
a
ride my teeny tiny
definitive
bicyclette
answer.
after school.
But I'm going to say no.
Please, Daddy.
Because too much dialogue. And like when I look at like So Bad It's Good, like, oh, I want to like invite some people over, we're gonna have fun watching it. This wouldn't be something I would put.
We would not put on. Gotcha.
You know what I mean? There was definitely things that I did like about it. Like the style was cool. We're talking about the casting was cool. There was awesome action and stuff. I love all that, but there was a lot of downtime. There was a lot of dialogue.
Way too much dialogue.
It didn't hold my attention all that great, and I wouldn't like pull this out to show somebody it.
I'm right in the middle of the two of you.
Yeah.
I love the style. I love the cast. I hate the dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
The story it's way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Robots are shooting humans and humans are shooting robots. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I don't need all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop with all this. I'm so split on this. Part of me thinks it just looks like a good movie. It looks good. The other part of me is like, man, there are stretches that are boring.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say, yes, you should watch this. It's not going to be in the rotation, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. And every person in this looked awesome and like super hot. So I'm going to say yes, but it's not one of my favorites. But we will watch the sequels if there are some, because I'm curious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm curious.
Where do you go from here?
Yeah.
They left off in a little cliffhanger.
Yeah. Yeah. Only one pair of boobs. Shocking.
They were nice though.
Dude, he was in six.
That's a little bit right there. That's always fun. And well, now because of the time of night and it's getting late and I got an early morning for the good old Detroit comic book show, I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel, reach 10,000 subs, become a member today, and shop my art store with that first link in the description where you can buy my art or commission me or support me directly with a donation. Or you can go and, besides all that, order issue 3 of my comic book Encrypted, where a regular copy is 5, an autographed copy is 10, an autographed and sketched in copy is 20. Or you can go and get a 1-year subscription for 60, or 1-year subscription with your copies autographed for 90. So I'll have my shorts tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 and 6. I'll have a new video at 6:30. I will be live again at 8. So until then, felines, slam it, lick it, suck it, and see you, Space Cowboy.